Mission 14! There's the soundboard! Therapy! Oh shit! Discord, what are you doing? Fuck! No! Discord! Oh guys, Discord is fucking up a little bit. I think we gotta delay game.
Discord!
Oh jeez.
It's only right.
It's minor. It's like a little inconvenient. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Devils Might Surrender, session 39. Yes.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
I almost got that wrong earlier.
Good. I double checked for you.
The opening stinger. Well, that's a triple check then, because I said 38 out loud earlier, and fucking Eric was like, "It's 39." No, I said 35.
You said 35.
I said 35, and you're like, "Isn't it 39?" And I was like, "I'm pretty sure it's 38." And you're like, "It's 39." But heckin', welcome back. It's Devils Might Surrender. It's us. We're back. It's mission 14.
Oh my god.
The stinger was good. I seriously am like expecting our power to go out or something.
My power did
Like the
randomly go out
universe
last
can't
night.
be allowing this.
Oh jeez. Gosh. Say hi, everyone. Say hi to the YouTube people that we're
Hello.
Hello.
It's been so long.
All right, YouTube people. Now you say hi back.
We'll wait.
We're not going to start until you say hi.
YouTube.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Rude.
thought you were gonna be cool
Say it.
around my game friends, and you're really fucking letting me down here. They're not normally like this. YouTube comments are normally nicer.
Huh.
Sure.
That's a good bit. That's a good
Your
bit.
comments can be nice.
Oh, sure, if you don't look at them. I'm just gonna switch us immediately over to oh no! Devils Might Surrender. Switching us immediately over to the game thing. Shaboom.
now?
And then I'm gonna hit that button that will make it go boom.
I'm glad we're all ready
Well-
for a bi-monthly session of DMS.
So there's two things. You know what? I can be Sunder. That's fine. However, Anna.
And you,
Oh, you played the horrible thing
you
to
have
me.
that one too!
Hot. Okay, hold on
True.
a sec.
Holding on. Hold on.
Holding on.
Hold on.
Yeah, not fuck, where is it?
Mm-hmm. We'll wait. I hope you brought enough sexy mirror outfits for the entire class.
Please. Can I be Papa?
Can you be what?
Can I be Papa Near?
Oh, Papa Near!
I want to be Papa Near.
I want to sound like Papa Near.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, there we go.
There
I want
it
to go
is.
say dialogue that was definitely written for a fucking 12-year-old boy.
We are friends now! I showed that to Alejandro and he's like, it's so awkward. I was like,
It is.
But I do
Like-
love him, though.
I do! It's just there's certain lines of dialogue that just don't fit with the big burly man.
No, it's totally true. But I just love hearing him
He's the
talk.
key.
His two
Oh,
lines,
yeah.
his
Burly
two
man.
lines in that game are like so good, and he's not even saying anything good. Like it's just whatever, but they're so good.
Of course it is. It's Jameson Price.
Jameson Price. Yeah. Heckin'. Okay, so I'm gonna roll a die, and now this may seem like I'm being mean. This may seem like I'm picking on you guys and being like, "Ooh, who's gonna do the recap after like a million years not playing?" This should be pretty easy though. If I'm gonna be real with you, this one, you guys should remember what happened last time. This should be so easy.
We went to a museum.
I'm pretty sure we played on the Xbox. And yeah.
My disappointment is boundless.
You disappointed me for the first time.
No, not.
Grand acts of violence, and I exploded for a little bit, multiple times. And yeah, we did lots of ass whooping.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna roll the die again. All right, there we go. Someone known for taking things seriously. Cody.
Oh, goodness.
Quick, tell them about the Xbox.
That was important.
So we continued our fight against big lad, big angy man's, big demon boy, big. And while we were fighting Mr. Big Man, I finally got unfrozen, so I could do things. That's pretty cool. Other people were already doing things, and that was pretty cool. Manny was exploding, and that was pretty cool. Theo was falling from the sky, but also turning into like a fucking Oni, which is also really cool. We learned that this lad's he's gonna die. We learned that they were going to die very quickly. We murdered the hell out of him. He's dead now. We destroyed him. Theo took the axe, which, by the way, I still think it's kind of weird that technically they have 4 arms. They should be able to do-hand with the sword, but also doing other things with their other hands. But that's just me. I just think that's how that should work. And then they handed me Magistrate, which is pretty cool. And now we're going to go inside this fire, which has a bunch of weird mushrooms or something in it. So that's pretty neat. Also, the Xbox.
Thank you.
Very important.
Devils might surrender on the Xbox 360.
I think we're advanced enough to get on that Xbox.
And I think we super confirmed
Wild.
who had helped Theo. Like I think we super confirmed it, but like, you know, watch the last episode in case.
It's some guy who sounds real cool, and now I've got a guy with a head cold in my head.
Also, I learned I can use ammunition with Magistrate, so I don't have to do the other things, which means I can use my +2 bullets.
I'm a son of Sparta.
No, I can't pass your issue into my head. Are you okay? You good in that, dude?
You just hear like
there's just a bit in my head, but it's long and really funny, but it's too much for us to do in distraction game, so I'm not gonna do it. You know, it's kind of ironic that we miss games so often, considering that some of DMC's coolest things are based on people being like, nah, I'm fucking dying with a head cold, whatever, I'll record.
Yep.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so yes, I would have accepted, fought Veilfar, and went in the tower. That is all I was looking for.
Damn it!
But Oni!
No, that's cool that you went further. But I definitely was just looking for someone to say, fought guy, went in room. So, you guys, it is now mission 14 of 20. Unless there's a secret 21. Who's to say? Heckin', as you guys entered into this tower and the holographic door became material again behind you, you found that the inside of this tower, you were in the usual long, vacuous hallway that moves forward, leading into the internal structure of the Anchor of Distribution. I don't normally tell you guys the names of them, but what the heck, big thing top of the screen, Anchor of Distribution.
Anyone notice the title that's above us?
That's so weird. What does it say?
I don't know. I can't get an angle on it.
Oh yeah, no, it's like very fuzzy.
As you guys look forward, you do find that where normally these places are made of clean, albeit old, but clean mechanical material, you find that this one is covered in all sorts of fungal material. There is plant matter covering the walls, vines coming out of vents and exhaust units, covering the area around almost to the point where it looks more like a passage through a murky, swampy forest than it does like a mechanical passageway leading inside. You can still feel the metal under your feet, but as you look down, you notice there's a thin layer of swamp-like water, hopefully water, that is at your feet that is about half an inch. So that every time you step, you feel a squish, and with each step you do take, you also find that your feet settle a bit. They hit the ground and then push down slightly. There are some fungi that are around. They're having a good old party. There's some fungal matter that, like mushrooms and whatnot, but they look to be alien in nature. They are covered in all sorts of patterns of different holes. The tops of them, a lot of them look like a soft stone as opposed to any kind of mushroom that you might be used to seeing. And you see bushes. You see bushes and plants and ferns, things that you might see in a rainforest occasionally dotting the area. The lights are dim. More dim than usual. With that, what would you guys like to do?
Can't get the image of an alien in shades because he's a cool fun guy.
He's a fun guy.
Alien fun guy. That's what I'm looking at. That's all I'm doing.
He's making that observation. And that's what you...
Yep, that's it. Hard just staring at this mushroom.
Sir DM, something.
Yes.
When because this is the Talon that I exited out of, or did I exit out of a fucking... Yeah, so when I exited out of this Talon initially, was it covered in fungal matter like this?
You do not remember ever being inside of it.
Okay.
You only remember entering into a gate from the outside and then emerging here in the human world.
Okay. I just wanted to check.
I was hoping we could find somewhere for people to rest, but I don't think that would be very. Hopefully that's water.
Oh yes, also a long rest would have happened between games. So if you guys want to spend hit die...
Oh, never mind, we're good.
Well, because at the start of missions they always happen. Hold on. I'll do it for you here. So menu, rest, long rest. Boom. If all of you, if you want to, go ahead and spend hit dice.
Yeah.
But make sure to hold on to at least 2.
For some reason.
What if you need the item?
What if you need?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Just waiting for them to get through them all. People at home, just waiting for them to do their thing. Let them go. Look at them.
Look at him.
Look at them roll
Feels
those
rolling
dice.
pretty good.
That's pretty good ones. I'm happy about that.
Dookie. I've gotten like 5 2s.
Feel that.
Alright, you guys let me know when you're done.
Almost.
Equivalent of sucking on a stab wound.
Hey, Manuel, you're not doing so great with the healing, are you?
I'm not on D6s, man.
It's true. That's 3 5s in a row. That's cool.
Hold on, because I can do Song of Rest.
Yeah. As soon as I said you weren't doing so good, you started rolling all 5s and 6s.
You did. You called attention to it.
Y'all enjoy that 5.
Everybody regain 5 hit points.
I'm at full.
I can't. I'm.
Can I have your 5 and 5 then if you can't use it?
If we hang out for just a little bit, I'd also like to throw a full healing spirit onto Marile.
Okay.
Is it dark in here?
It's dimmer light than usual.
Okay. I'll use my heckin' blood right of the dawn to give us some good light.
Ah,
Nice.
I see.
All right, where? Okay, I gotta hurt myself.
Blood right of the dawn.
Metal deer.
I stubbed my toe.
Ah.
Incredible.
It hurts real bad.
I can't infiltrate this base. My feet hurt.
Ow!
It's true, Otacon. Snake's feet looking real bad walking around the base.
Arden hurt himself more than intended.
Yep, you take 5 damage.
I'm going to do one more healing spirit.
For who?
For Marile and Emmanuel, yeah. Because I can split it up. I can move it around.
Yeah.
Sick.
Move you around.
Oh fuck!
Oh, shit.
Lasers.
So, oh my god.
Marley. And I'll throw one of them over here at Emmanuel.
Logan, I have
Here's the-
questions.
Yeah, what's up?
It's about my Veilfar axe. It's about this big boy.
Yeah?
This devil arm. Cause I don't have notes under my
Last one.
what am I trying to say? Under my style point section for how I gain style points with the fucking. Is there anything specific about like if I
With
can
the
gain
axe?
styles points with the axe?
No, you can't.
All right, cool. I'm just checking to see
It
if
is the first
I have
devil arm
anything
you
else.
guys have gotten that does not have a condition to gain style points.
Oh.
Yeah, because I'm like, I didn't have like a specific thing for fucking Lucifer either, so I'm like, I'm just checking because I have one.
Oh.
You didn't give me an entry for it. I have one for Magistrate.
Yeah, I was
which
about to ask. Could I have the one for Magistrate?
I can give that to you, Cody. But I
No, it says gaining style points on Lucifer's description. If a creature that is at least CR1
Oh, okay.
dies from the ongoing damage from Lucifer's Blood Roast stakes, or from damage from the Ecstasy feature, you gain a style point.
it's been 2 months since
They're written in their item entries if you go to them.
Okay, because I had one that from like early games. So okay, cool. Thanks,
then-
champ.
And then yeah, it's also under the there's an entry for it under the like little sub menu where you get to its abilities. It just says gaining style points. Should be one like for Magistrate as well, Cody, if you want to look for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna get that right here. Gonna get it. Gonna go look at it. Gonna go find
Okay.
it. Gonna go see if I can do it. Gonna,
Alright.
gonna grab it. Gonna
Okay.
go for it. Gonna grab that
Okay.
that Magistrate.
Yep.
Gonna grab. Gonna look at it. Gonna go and find where it's at. And
You're
gonna click on the thing.
Shouldn't be taking you this long.
I don't know.
You know,
where it is.
it's harder to read things when you're talking out loud. I find so I feel like you're just hindering yourself here, man.
Nah. Whenever I click the image for Magistrate, it brings up the map that we were like doing like a bunch of things on it. And there's a little Gino still on it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
it brings up the map from like the second spire we were in.
Oh my god.
Did I throw the wrong image onto it? Hold on, click.
Mission 7
Mission.
lab.
Yeah, it shows the. Why the fuck is that there?
That's so funny.
There's still a Gino echo there. It's like, guys.
Where'd everybody go?
That's where he goes when he's not in use.
For every echo Gino summons, it doesn't actually go away. There are still echoes just lingering.
It's like the Janet void. There's just a void of fucking Gino echoes.
Void of infinite Genos.
Yeah. I like that void.
I'm afraid of that void.
Okie dokie. So if that's all taken care of, if you guys have done your stuff, you've looked at your things, you've gained your points, you've seen how you gain your points back, you've done your heals, you've all applied the healing from the Song of Rest,
I'm
used your
having
hit
a
die.
problem. I'm having an issue finding where I get mine back.
But you
There.
don't-
Oh wait, no, I found it. Gaining style points. Found it. Yeah. Nice. I found it. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
I have
So what would you
effects
guys
on
like to
me
do?
that I don't know if I should have, but other than that,
You have what?
effects on me that I don't know if I should still have, like power word clarity,
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
I don't know
the,
what I'm getting to resist cold from.
Well, we'll just get rid of that. Get rid of power and clarity.
I don't know what the fuck Oimyakon is.
I suppose I should
Oimyakon
stop
is the
being invisible.
Ice attack that restrained you.
Oh, I see.
I suppose I'll stop being invisible.
You are. Module is likely no longer prone. And is probably not Oimyakon.
My two little Healy spirits will disappear after
Sounds
healing
like
up
a euphemism.
Emmanuel and
Oimyakon.
Marile.
Yeah.
I don't know what they look like. Little floating angel
Sounds like a
pizzas.
sex act that's named after
Yeah.
a Transformers
It's
thing.
like, you know that when that girl hooked up with the other night? It's like, yes, she when you conned me.
Oh damn.
Oimyakons transform. All right, Hagen. I'm just going through getting rid of your stuff. Oh, Grit shouldn't be there. Get out of there, Grit. Your Devil Trigger automatic attack, that should be gone. All right. Actually, no, that was supposed to still be on you. 1 second, Theo.
What?
What? There you go. Oh no, it wasn't supposed to be on you. Okay,
No,
we're
I
good.
did transform.
we are all set up. We're good now. Everything's good to go. We're fine. Everybody is done and ready. So what do you guys want to do in the swamp hall?
Going forward.
I don't like this place. Let's get out.
Let's
Moving forward.
Let's find an elevator.
Yeah. Be careful about the. In fact, I'm gonna have him. I'm gonna have him put his jacket up a little bit. He's gonna put his jacket arm in between his mouth and go forward, because you know, fungus.
Yeah, I see you doing that, and I kind of want to shoot one.
Looks at you.
What? We could see if they explode or something. Because if we do, then we know to be careful of them. You know what I mean?
I mean, that is true. We could potentially see if there is any danger from them.
Yeah.
Usually, don't mushrooms that explode have like spores that make you not move, like in Pokemon?
Oh, it's like that movie with Pedro Pascal. You know the one.
We all know the one.
Smash hit from like forever ago, because we're in the future.
Is it bad that I understand the Pokemon reference more than that?
What's a Pokemon?
Okay, I was mad at him, but now I'm madder at you.
Why? I'm not from here!
You need to know what a Pokemon is.
Oh yeah, it's from round here.
We got business.
Okay.
It's first on the docket.
I've seen.
I was very happy when a year ago they made that pizza Pokemon.
I've seen Marvel things now, so now you need to show me the Pokemons.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, let's find an elevator.
Yep.
Okay, best.
We do that.
You will still just go forward, jacket arm in front of mouth, and then looking around.
Talked yourself away from your own idea.
Yes. They said they might like spores that could stop us. So I'm like, yeah, man, that's sure. I got distracted by Pokemon. Head empty, only beep.
Okie dokie. As you guys proceed forward, as you normally do when you come into one of these places, you proceed through a fairly long hallway. I'd like everybody to please make me an athletics check as you try to move through the area and find that there is an increasing amount of fungus and plant matter getting in your way. This check is to determine how efficiently you move. Yeah.
Animal handling.
Oh, what the fuck?
Whoopsie.
Theo finds a little lizard.
Oh no. It got worse.
So much worse.
Okay.
Just to make sure, for some reason my athletics is set to charisma. Is that? I feel like that's not.
I do not.
That's not.
You're correct
that's
in
not
that it's not correct. Although I could think of situations where it would be. There you go. Strength. Oh, that's your acrobatics. Fuck. Dex.
Wait.
Bam.
Okay.
Your athletics is. Oh no! Hold on. Why are your both of your acrobatics and your athletics were set? Do you have a feature that's letting you do that? Oh no! I remember why. I'm pretty sure it's because with the Serpent of Lust. I'm gonna check something real quick to see if I remember my own thing. I'm pretty sure it's because it lets you do athletics and acrobatics checks using your charisma to like have it make actions for you. But in this case, it wouldn't be doing that. So where are you? You can also use your charisma in place of. Yes, actually no. It is it will like pull you along and whatnot, allowing you to use your charisma instead for those.
Hey.
Okay, I just had to make
Sick.
sure because I was like, this doesn't look right, but I couldn't remember.
My roll was an 8. That 27 is pizza going out.
It's a pizza going out.
Yeah.
I see. So, Nicolo and Emmanuel, you guys find yourself not moving very well. As you go through here, some of the plant matter. Nicolo, you find that some of the plants seem to almost stick to you. As you brush by some of these leaves, as this place gets more dense, you find that they seem to cling to you. You can pull past them pretty easily, But as you move, it's almost as if there are microscopic fibers that are pulling on your clothes and your skin. When your skin brushes up against some of them, you don't see marks of it, but you feel a scratch.
Upon seeing that, he's going to call forward toward Gino.
Gino! Hold on, carry a manual.
Yeah, he'll.
You locate
he was always standing right next to him anyway, so he'll just pick a manual up and put him on his back.
Use me as a shield. I can take it.
I will not do that.
These plants are strange. Be careful.
They remind me of these mushrooms I saw on this podcast this one time, where the mushrooms were like farting spores that they could talk through, but everyone covered their mouths so they couldn't breathe in the spores, so they didn't know that the mushrooms were trying to talk to them, so they lit the mushrooms on fire.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep covering my mouth. I don't care about this.
I mean, I can make fire. I can burn them. We can do that. That might be a good idea, Manny.
Thank you for
There's
making
a lot of
vestige canon to this.
There's a lot of water around. I'm not sure if that'll work. It's very moist.
It is very moist.
I'm not saying to light the water on fire. I'm saying I light the plants on fire.
A lot of the plants are, and some of them are in the water.
Okay, but the stuff that's sticking up out of it, Niccolo.
Oh yes, you could, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's up to you. I would suggest that everyone be careful, depending on if they are. I don't like it. They're being. Let's just keep moving.
Okay. I just kind of think they're fine. Fine, I'll save it for later.
I said you could if you wanted to. I didn't stop you from
but
shooting them either.
Okay, but I don't want them to like attack us and we make them mad and shit.
I mean, if they're going to attack us eventually, you might as well see if they're going to do it now.
Fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
Describe what you're doing.
I'm going to push to the front of the group, like worm my way through people, and then I'm going to use burning hands and make a cone and try to burn as many plants ahead of us as possible.
As you fire I believe, 15-foot cone of fire out ahead of you, and you move it around a bit like a little flamethrower.
Yeah!
You hear this rising high pitch just coming, and then as you burn more, just suddenly it erupts into what sounds like a high-pitched screaming coming from the plants around you that don't seem to move or respond, but as if releasing a high frequency of air, this intolerable scream echoes through the hallway that you're in.
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna cease fire, literally.
Sounds like a half-orc you've never met before.
Krusk?
we should make it to...
This is where those plants came from.
Fucking Krusk!
So I was just gardening. I'll be on my way. Handful of mushrooms in his hand.
We know that there's something going on with them now.
I'm stopping.
The screaming slowly dies down as the moisture of the room causes the fire to also rescind. The plants that you burned are burned. Some of them are still sort of there. The stalks of the plants are there, but any leaves and outer bits of them have completely burned off, leaving a roughly 15-foot sweep ahead of you that is clearer than the area behind you.
Well, now we know.
Sure do. Okay.
Marching forward.
Everybody.
No, walking.
Yeah.
And by everybody, I need to do a thing. Everybody just hold on to your horses.
I gain a new trait.
I have none of those.
Hold your horses, guys. Just wait a sec.
I am in Texas, so let me go get a horse to hold.
I'm gonna go wrangle up some horses real quick.
I am in Kentucky. I'm gonna go get a horse to hold.
All right. I'm going to need this save.
Oh. From everybody?
From everybody who got it.
Oh,
Oh.
it wasn't me.
Oh.
All right.
I live another day.
Nobody
All
got it?
right.
So, Mariole, you feel something with a wood-like texture begin to coil its way around your ankle, but you manage to pull away, and with a rather sudden splash behind everybody, pull away from it as you see a tendril of wood has come from what looks like an exhaust port, a vent in the wall, you can't quite be sure, but has extended out from it just under the water on the ground and attempted to coil around your leg, and just as it tightened, you pulled away from it.
What's wrong?
Something tried to grab me.
Oh no, it's those trees from the goddess test.
She
Get
just,
to
like,
the
randomly...
clearing. Get to the clearing that Theo made.
Yeah, she was like kicking her feet in like small directions to like shoo away any other roots and stuff, and then makes her way to the
I'm
clearing.
gonna need that real quick too. There it is.
I'm gonna roll Indomitable.
You go ahead and roll it again, buddy.
Okay. Dex. Okay. There we go.
That's better.
Oh, that's better. That's good. That's higher than it was.
Wasn't good enough.
Gino hits the ground with a sudden thud as another one also wraps around his leg. Emmanuel, I'd like to know, if he was to fall, you are being carried by him, you're like on him, right?
Yeah.
What would you do if he fell to the ground and just fell, like, prone? Would you fall off? Would you let go?
It depends on the direction he falls. If he falls forward, I will likely be crushed.
If he falls forward, you're on my back, so.
Oh, I see. Then I'll action dive.
Let's roll let's roll a D100. And by that I mean a D4, and if it's above a 3, he falls forward. If it's below, he falls backwards. What did I say for below?
I don't know. I expected you to keep track.
I'm gonna do it again. If it's below a 3, he falls forward. Okay, he falls backwards. So you're on his back, yeah?
Okay, I am crushed.
You fall backwards, Gino, as you are pulled. You hear a little whimper come out from Emmanuel and a splash. But before you can twist, you are suddenly pulled at a insane speed as this thing begins dragging you down the hallway. You guys just see Gino fall, hit the ground, and shoot off into the distance as plants begin parting around him, water begins splashing up, and Emmanuel, with like a Constitution saving throw from you.
Oh no.
I'll just throw it at you real quick.
Oh no, I murdered them.
I'm just gonna...
Yeah.
Do good.
Okay.
Yeah!
You manage to sort of shift around and get on top of Gino as he's being pulled like a surfboard across down the hallway. as you're doing that, as you crawl on top of him as he is trying to navigate what just happened to him, everybody else, as Gino and Emmanuel fire off into the distance, pulled by a wooden tentacle, what would you like to do?
Rushing forward.
I kind of do appreciate the moment of nothing. It's just... Huh. Okay, so you're rushing after him?
Yes.
Okay, so what is your movement speed?
I am currently 30. I'm trying to see if Ranger stops me from having difficult terrain shit. Because I'm pretty sure that we're in some kind of difficult terrain.
It's true. Especially since you got what you got on that check earlier.
27?
Which one was that for?
That was for pizza going out.
That was for pizza going out, you fuck.
He's being a dick. He got an 8.
Pizza's not a going out in the direction you need it to, bud.
In the exact opposite direction.
I had a 25.
You did.
I don't think I have anything stopping me from having things.
So, just so you know, Nicolo and Theo, you two guys will consider this to be difficult terrain.
Fuck.
The rest of you, so would you, Emmanuel, but it's not really an issue with you at the moment. Given that, so your movement speed would be 15 feet, and if we were to assume you dash, I will tell you he's being pulled much faster than you can run.
Can I? Is it how dark? How dark is it in here? Can I see them?
It's like dimish light. You could see them for like. Do you have anything giving you dark vision? You have the goggles, right?
I have
you can
goggles.
see them, and then once they're about past 60 feet, you lose sight of them. Which happens pretty quickly, just so you know.
Yeah.
I would say if we were going to attach a speed to it, they're being pulled at like 80 feet around there.
Unfortunately, the vine's out of my sight. Otherwise, I'd just shoot the fucking vine.
It's also underwater.
That's true.
So you know it would have superior cover, and you'd be blinded, and you'd still hit it because you're Nicolo.
Yeah.
I'm not going to risk it in case I shoot the child or the armor boy. So yeah, I guess running after is what I'm gonna do, and I have fleet of foot, so I can dash as a bonus. So I'm gonna dash.
That gets you about 45 feet.
Yeah.
So it does quickly disappear from your vision. So the others of you, just to go down the list in base of, I guess, who has the highest dexterity. Theo, what would you do in response to this?
I would like to. I'm going to summon the swords of Lucifer, and I'm going to try to throw one and like slash through the vine that is or wood that's trying to grab, that has grabbed Gino.
Okay. Could you hit disadvantage and click superior cover and then make that attack. Just roll it into the chat.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
As you throw it, you do not manage to hit it. Because of it being obscured in the water, it does not connect with the vine. However, because you didn't roll super duper low, you also don't hit them.
Bet.
A series of the Blood Rose stakes strike around you, Gino, as you're being pulled, as you orient yourself, but they don't manage to hit you.
Oh, I'm a dumbass!
I mean,
Yeah?
Yeah, but why?
I just got a new spell, and I forgot we leveled last game. I could have used Sea Dweller's aspect.
Oh, too bad.
So the water's
I can walk on the top of water.
Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, does that give you a swim speed? Because it's not.
It lets you walk on the surface of
I
water.
was gonna say, I'm like, my swim speed didn't give me anything.
I just love the image of you looking at like the few inches of water and be like, sweet Sea Dweller's aspect, and swan diving onto the ground.
I could have ran fucking 90 feet at him.
Yeah, we are past it though. You did what you did.
I know. I forgot we leveled last game.
Marile, what would you do?
Oh no, I don't know.
Go get him.
Get him.
Go get him. Our friends are getting abducted. Go get them.
You are faster, I believe, than most people.
I think so.
Yeah, your movement speed is 30 feet, but you... you have athletic. Does that help you at all here?
Are they flying away?
They're being pulled along the ground.
Then can I take the Serpent of Lust and bring them over here? Kind of like a counter vine?
They would be already about, like, 80
God
feet
damn.
away.
God damn.
If you move closer, maybe.
It's only like 15 feet. I get like 75 feet closer. I don't have enough. I don't run that fast in these heels.
You're not a near character.
You were earlier.
Yeah, but that wasn't Muddy Lake. Bitch. No, anyhow. Wait, they're vines, right?
Yes.
I'm a fire type Pokemon. Hold on.
They're also underwater.
They are underwater, so if you do anything to them, they would have, they would take half damage from it. Oh, fire type Pokemon.
Unfortunately, they are Ludicolo.
God damn it.
Stop making up words, dude.
That's Izzy's thing. Stop it.
I don't know what a
For
ludicolo
branding
is, and I
purpose-
don't want to.
For branding purposes, because I'm here, are any of these gossifleur?
Are any of them what?
Gossifleur? Because
The
that'd
one-
be good for me. That's the one I still have
Oh,
being
I
a
see.
butthole. I'm being a
Oh,
butt.
it's Pokemon. Okay. I don't know modern Pokemon very well.
I don't either.
All I know is that Ash is dead. That's all I know.
Yeah, Gyarados got him.
Yep.
They're being
And his mom is
pulled
dating Jesse.
underwater by Vine.
Yeah, Twitter said so.
He was finally released from his coma.
Always thunder. Oh no. I'm just thinking, it's like, okay, freaking underwater vines.
By underwater, so like the vines are underwater, but the water's only a few inches deep. The vines are pulling him effectively by, like, it's wrapped around his leg, pulling him across the ground, like, and shooting off into the distance. Like, this is like Jumanji vines is what's going on here. They're not underwater, the vines are, but I just want to be really clear about the depth. That's really what I'm getting at. There's not like swimming levels of water, it's like half a foot.
Okay. Want to make sure I've got all my spell slots back. Okay, Neato Burrito.
You got a long rest, you should.
That is, and you said they're very far away. Or a bit far away. Hold on.
About 80 feet.
About 80 feet. I have an idea, it's just a dumb one. But, God, I hate that I kind of forget how to play games after a while. So just to make sure, I can use a Serpent of Lust on a bonus action to attack, right?
One sec. Check its description. It is a light weapon, so if you attacked normally, you could. However, if you're thinking of casting a spell and then attacking, I will remind you that you got Masterful Terpsichorean, your last subclass feature, which is the thing that whenever you cast a spell, you can also make a weapon attack.
Oh.
That's part of the
Oh,
same
it's part of
action.
that action?
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. So then, that actually works out then. I'm gonna Dimension Door to the Vines.
Aha!
Ooh.
How far, let's say, ahead of Gino and Emmanuel do you want a Dimension Door?
How far ahead of Gino and Emmanuel? Oh, fuck, that was scary. No, you're thunder.
Oh.
I don't want to die. I'm scared of thunder. I'm scared of thunder.
Sorry, Gino and Emmanuel, there's thunder over there.
I want to say, So it's dragging them. They're not underwater yet, but the vines are.
They're under like the half foot of water coating the entire floor, yeah.
Okay. I'd say probably just in front of them. It's because I'm not looking at a map, so my brain is trying to imagine, and I have aphantasia. So, I can't imagine.
Ah.
So, or at least I can't see pictures in my head. So, yeah, I want to say probably just right in front of them, where she can at least close enough that she can see the vines, so that she can attack them. if that
Okay.
makes sense.
You do. Gino and Emmanuel, you see Marile appear in a puff of smoke and flame in front of you, and then are you going to try to attack the vines? Is that where this is going? Marile?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh God! What? Ask again.
Are you
vines?
attacking the vines once you're there? Is that the idea?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a Serpent of Lust attack then.
Alrighty. Okay. Okay.
Why disadvantage?
I don't know.
They had disadvantage earlier on a thing too, and I was wondering why they had it.
I don't know.
Oh, because it still says you're
Oh,
restrained.
she's.
Weird. Stop being restrained.
Stop being restrained. Okay, so the
Sprinting forward,
highest
tied up in high
The
heels.
30. As you strike forward, you appear in a puff of smoke and flame in front of them. The Serpent of Lust uncoils from around you, strikes down through the water, and just carves a line in the water below you. There is another high-pitched screeching from the wood and the plants that are hurt by this. But Emmanuel and Gino, you come to a sudden stop as you flip and turn a little bit. Now that you're not being pulled, both of you flip off of each other and splash into the water as you stop moving.
Thanks, Marley.
Are you both alright?
That was
Manny,
kind
you
of cool.
okay?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
Just checking.
I've never surfed on a Gino before.
I'm gonna need that to be rolled real quick.
What?
I just
Gino
want
surfing?
that's today.
I was going to say, I wanted to be on guard for vines that were like potentially going to come out.
Sneaking up on us like, hey.
Yeah, sneak up on us. So
Roll me perception.
I don't know if that changes. Okay. I will do so. Bam. That's 11.
As you keep an eye out on the ground, as you look around for vines. Nicolo, as you see them in the distance manage to be freed and then turn around back towards the group, you see Arden scanning the ground, looking for more vines moving under the water, but what you see is a series of wooden tentacles coming down from the roof, creeping down around him, and just as you see them and open your mouth to say something, Arden, you are immediately hoisted just up onto the roof. You are flung 20 feet up and collide with the metal, held against a grate by several vines that are now trying to pull you through a grated ceiling.
I don't get to make the save.
Oh, all right, you didn't do it, did you? Go ahead. That's what'll happen if you fail. You made a perception check and that didn't work out. So you are hoisted into the air. And
doesn't make it. Fuck.
You didn't.
19 didn't make it.
You hit the grated ceiling. I get to make the save.
I didn't even get to hit the button.
Arden, you're crazy. Get down from there.
Oh my god.
So you hit the ceiling and you are being pulled tight by these vines against a grated ceiling that seems to just not be really paying any attention to the fact that you can't fit through it. You do feel like it's tightening and pulling harder as time goes on. It may start to hurt you soon, but right now you are more or less just bound in place.
Okay.
Is there
Do I get to do anything?
Is there anything
or
you would
are
like to
we-
try to do to deal with this? You are restrained.
Okay. Let me look through my things. Sorry. There's a new thing now that I have to worry about.
I don't get to make this.
Got a bit ahead of myself.
I would like to cast I'd like to cast reduce on myself to make me small.
No!
To try and like
Does
sweep
does that affect your
slip out
dexterity
of it.
saves?
Does it affect
I believe
dexterity
so.
saves? Let me check.
It affects your strength ones.
It affects it affects strength. Strength checks and saving throws.
But not your dexterity saves?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna need you to make this again.
Okay.
Oh, no!
All right. Let's go. Will a 28 do it?
Oh,
As you reduce in size, which is what you're doing, right?
Yes.
As you reduce in size and begin to fall out of the vines, they scramble and quickly try to grab you again, but you manage to jump off one of them, push off the vines, and fall back to the ground. You are now about Emmanuel sized. You're a little bit smaller than Emmanuel.
I was so worried that you would reduce so much that it would just pull you through
That's
the
what would have
grave.
happened, yeah. So he falls and You hit the ground, and I'd like you to, both Nicolo and you, please roll me another perception check.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on, Nicolo, you got this.
You have to got this, because otherwise we have a 5.
Pizza's going out.
No,
It
wrong
is.
roll. Wrong roll.
You were so close to that one.
Yeah.
As you look up, Nicolo, as you're watching this happen, you see that as they were being bound by it, this fleshy fungal substance seemed to begin creeping out along the vines as if following veins, as if coating it in a muscular structure that looked like it was going to begin reinforcing the vines. But he got away before they managed to. So you see this layer of goopy, flesh-like, muscular matter pull back across the vines as the vines themselves seem to go limp and just hang from the ceiling.
Well, that was a close one, guys.
What happened to your voice? This...
What do you mean? Oh, sorry.
I dropped concentration.
Everyone make your way. That's some kind of creeping thing on these vines that were coming after you.
Book it.
Let's just keep moving. Watch your back.
I'll keep my eyes above. Someone keep your eyes below. Let's just make our way through as carefully
Someone
as we
with
can.
better eyes than me. Someone, take a look.
Oh, don't worry, I got the best peepers in the world.
I'm gonna cut
If anyone sees anything moving, call out immediately.
I would
Well,
like
okay.
to look around at the floor, looking at the toesy woesies.
And we'll be moving while we're looking.
See.
Like slowly, just moving through this fucking place.
All right. As you guys
Watching behind us into the sea.
You guys proceed forward, and as you often have when you come into the towers, you eventually come to a large circular room, the floor of which you can tell is probably that of an elevator, but vines seem to have grown up from below and around it and have pushed it in such a way that it is now misaligned with the floor. The section that would raise up and go up is now coated in like lopsided. Not by much, by maybe like 20 or 30 degrees, but it is now lopsided. You see the controls for what would probably be this elevator have, again, fungus and vine matter growing over them, seeping into every crack, pulling it apart slightly. And you see the shaft of this elevator that proceeds upward. As you look up into the darkness, again, it is completely coated in plant matter. Vines, wood. It looks like almost like the inside of a tree trunk. It's so dense.
Okay, so what we gotta do is go underground. And we gotta find where all the plants kind of come together. And there's probably gonna be like an eyeball or some sort of thing. And we need to kill it and or light it on fire.
Why don't we just light this on fire?
Well, that works too.
I'm assuming there's no like staircase leading up as well. It's just this. What's just the elevator?
Machiavelli don't fuck with stairs.
That's fair.
I respect that.
Gino will go to the.
Is there anything you guys can do to try to clear out these vines?
Yeah, I was just about to say. Gino walks over to the nearest vines and starts just chopping them, cutting them up.
She was whipping vines.
Roll me anyone who wants to chop vines. Roll me an attack roll.
I have a machete.
Everyone.
I have a machete.
We're made for chopping wood.
Chopping wood.
Chop wood.
Slowly
Chop plants.
raise my
Are
hand.
you using your ring?
Oh,
I
hey, I got
put it down.
way.
That's just because it's pointing at the ground doesn't mean we can't use it.
Machete!
Just means
I need
we're in the
attack roll
blast
in.
radius.
Also, you just attacked Nicolo.
Don't blow yourself up, please.
You also just damaged Nicolo.
No, it's fine.
He knows what he did.
No, I deserved it.
Get him! Fucking get him!
Give yourself back 10 hit points, Nicolo. You're just fucking there, just yeah on the walls, and just behind you, Marile hitting you with the whip. Yeah.
No,
He
this
had
is
it coming.
strangely motivating. Let's go.
Okay, all right, Machete Squad.
Machete squad!
I rolled a 1.
Oh no.
You guys managed to cut several of the vines. As you do, Theo, As you're cutting into them, you do manage to cut them despite your natural 1. But as you strike, some of the vines seemed a bit more taut than the others snap, and you feel a shift under your feet as the large elevator floor that is sitting lopsided suddenly slips a little bit more as vines that were holding it suspended in place seem to give out. You hear this coming from up above you as more vines begin snapping. There is a under you as the floor falls by about half a foot. And then slowly starts listing downward, and you can hear the straining and snapping of vines from up above.
Oh no.
What happened?
I don't know.
Like everybody does. Roll me acrobatics real quick.
Okay.
Everybody was chopping vines. Everyone who's not chopping vines, don't worry about it.
Oh, thank God.
I thought that was gonna be another one, and I'm like, bro, who am I, Vogan?
I think it's funny that I have neither
Oh,
acrobatics or athletics.
Ew, they're
They're
oh,
all
wait, no,
17.
my
Yeah.
style points, you're right.
Yeah, you both lose all your style points, even. You had all of them, too.
What's the max right now?
Should be.
CX.
6, okay.
Proficiency +1, right?
Proficiency +2, I believe.
So, everyone who didn't just lose them all, you should have 7. Those who just lost them all, you just lost.
You lost more.
If -1, I guess.
As you guys lunge back, you manage to get off it as the elevator bottom snaps and the floor falls down into a lower part of the shaft and just descends, falling. You hear just a as this 30-foot radius platform plummets down into some unknown darkness, vines snapping around it. You then hear this sound of something bouncing around above you, almost as if it's hitting the sides of the elevator shaft as something was dislodged above you. And for just a moment, you see the inert body of what looks like the same kind of large golem that you fought on the first elevator that descended from above, totally coated in vines, falls down as well, plummeting past you down towards the fallen elevator floor, and then another, and then another, and then another.
Oh.
And you do not hear bangs from any of them.
Oh, no.
Say it for that many.
After like 4 or 5 seconds, you finally hear the most distant.
Yeah,
Good
that
old
took way too
towers
long.
of indeterminable size.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that took way too long.
Think about how long it took to go up the elevator before. There ain't no way that's normally just gonna be like in the skyline. We were like nearly in space.
Yeah.
Probably pretty close to space.
But how are we going to get up now?
I can fly.
I mean,
Fly
I
to
can
space?
for a bit, but...
It's true, he can fly now.
Are the controls still here, or did they go with the elevator?
They are in a small little alcove on the other side of the pit, which is what it is
Maybe.
now.
Maybe if you press the call elevator button, it'll come back.
This elevator had a 30-foot radius spherical platform, meaning that those buttons are 60 feet away over the pit.
Danny, fly.
I'm gonna summon my Echo 15 feet away, and then I'm gonna use I believe it's Echo Avatar that lets me just like enter it, which then lets it go 1,000 feet away if I wanted to. So I will have it move over to the controls and push the up button.
As you go over and it pushes the up button, once again vines and whatnot are like intermingling with it, pulling it apart somewhat. So as you push them, you hear the sound of sparks and then nothing. And then as you hold the button down for a second, again the sound of more sparks underneath. And then the console catches on fire.
Oh.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I'll just let the Echo disappear at that point, I guess. Well, that's not gonna work.
Yeah. Sounds like we need another way up then.
Manny said you could fly, but
What about the rest of us?
Presently 1 foot off the ground.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Why weren't you flying earlier with the water and the vines and?
I just wanted to be involved.
Man. Are we still in water, or is the water like going down the hole?
It does drain off, and it seems to pour down slowly into the area below you, but it doesn't seem to affect the level that's underneath you.
Oh, okay.
Water is pouring in from somewhere, and then going down there.
All right. Anyone have any bright ideas about going up?
I might be able to get up, but I don't know about how everyone else would.
Gotta go down to go up, because
If-
down has a secret employees only elevator.
I'm not sure if that's wrong, but I also did not hear a collision for a long while. I don't want anyone to go down.
Oh my god, Odin. No, we could do. You know how you like use that like spell or whatever to make us like fall slower or whatever when we're like about to die or we fail?
Yeah.
What if, I don't know how many people you can cast that on, but what if we just jump and then when it looks like we might die, you cast it?
Well, it is a good plan, but we have too many people.
You.
I can do all of us but one.
Well, Manny can fly now, right?
Ah, that's true.
I fly to be slightly taller than Arden.
Accounting for or not accounting for hat height?
Accounting for.
Okay.
I was also thinking that.
So the tip of the hat is just above Arden's head.
Okay, so I feel like that's a brilliant plan.
I mean,
do we need to go down though?
I don't know. Manny said there might be a secret thing down there, and I think Manny is very smart. He's got glasses after all.
well,
It's true. I'm an intelligent.
Before we think on that, there's no way for us really to go up, right? So that is the
How would
only
we
way
get back
for
up
us
when we
to
go down?
Just,
What's the fun though?
Vines and wood do coat the walls. In theory, you could climb.
That's a long climb, though.
Sure is, bud. Oh, it sure is a long
Also,
climb up
the-
there, bud.
Also, the
Are
vines
vines-
are alive or something here, so fuck that.
Are vines and wood coating the walls here going up?
Worried about that.
Why? I wonder why.
Again,
Yeah.
are vines and wood coating the area here and going up?
The entire elevator shaft going both ways.
We could
okay.
try to climb, and if anything were to happen, then
Odin can do
Yeah.
his thing. Right? If anyone starts to fall, you can use that on them.
Sure, but you know, vines might just grab you for themselves.
it's the only way up from what I can see, unless we have anything else. We either have to go down or up, and I would rather go up, but
I want to try something. I'm gonna
Okay.
walk over to like some vines or something that are like sticking out to the ground, and I'm gonna kneel down.
Like the ones that are like, if are there any still like kind of in the water a little bit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna kneel. I'm gonna like crouch down, and I'm gonna pet one of the vines. I'm sorry, I tried to hurt you. I'm sorry if the fire hurt you. I was just scared, and I'm sure you were just scared because of the fire, and I'm sorry about that. But do you think you can help us get up the
As
elevator?
The vine slowly like rises up, and like a little pointed end of it, almost as if it sees through it, sort of looks up at you as it bounces up and down a little bit as you pet it. Doesn't seem to do much of anything. It sort of rescinds. I'm gonna need you to just do that real quick.
uh-oh.
Plant handling.
As it then very, very suddenly tries to wrap around your arm. Just
Oh,
And then you see movement as the end of this vine seems to trace back towards the pit. You see it begin to pull that way, and you feel a momentary, very strong tug as this vine clearly tries to pull you off the ground and into the pit, but you manage to pull away from it just as it's about to, leaving this living vine sort of just whipping over the edge. It then points back at you and then disappears down the pit.
Alright, well, fuck you too, man. I tried.
Just like lift her hands up like I fucking tried.
I apologized, and it's still mad. But I did hurt it, so I guess that's it.
Well, if it tried to pull you down there, we can assume that whatever this thing is down. At least whatever it wants us to go to is down.
You think these things power the elevators?
Oh no, and that was a giant thick to it.
Because I never saw what was like under the elevator, because it only ever went on when we were on the elevator. So maybe like the entire time we were on the other elevators, there was a plant underneath the elevator pushing the elevator up.
There's a plantman down there.
I mean, Machiavelli seems like they're more techie than that.
You've also seen the underside of elevators. They float.
Oh, yes. All right, there's obviously something down there that wants to kill us. It is also everywhere, but it wants us to go down there for some reason. So here's the only two options. We climb, or we fall. What does everyone want to do?
This whole time while they've just been conversing, Marile's just been scanning while she looks up to see if she even finds like a ledge or anything that like means footing.
Beyond the vines you could use to climb, you know these shafts have pretty smooth edges. And you know that the floors are usually like hundreds of feet apart, so you're not able to see anything else just by looking up.
How
at this
many
point.
hundreds of feet?
Several.
That doesn't help me.
It's a bit hard. I don't imagine Marile would have been counting the feet that the elevators went up. I'd say that you know these things to usually be several minutes of moving at a gradual pace, so probably over 1,000. You also know that space in these places gets a bit wonky and distorted.
Yeah. Everyone's discussing. Oh, sorry.
I feel like we can either do one or the other. Because if we go down there, then we are most likely going to fight whatever this is, kill it, and then these vines will most likely be dead. So then we won't be able to use them to go up.
Or they'll stop attacking us and they'll still just stick around.
Maybe.
Which might be good.
Another iron golem
Manny, you can
falls
fly,
past
right?
you.
Oh, hi. Oh.
It's a time loop. If we jump down, we'll end up at the top.
Manny, the elevator hasn't come back down, so...
It's probably broken.
Alright. Oh,
See?
there it goes.
I think down sounds like it might be the better idea.
It's just a little bit too far.
Manny, you can fly, right?
Huh?
Why don't you, like, go on ahead and, you know, check things out?
I grab a manual.
I also grab a manual.
I'm gonna smack Arden's arm so fucking hard.
He can fly!
Yeah, and?
So we can check it out! He'll be the safest of all of us!
And he can
You
be
will never touch the fucking vines!
And he can be grabbed by them. They move throughout everything. They grab you from the ceiling.
I'm gonna cut off your hand, Manny. You're just trying to get rid of Manny.
This isn't me trying to get rid of him. It'd be a lot more direct, alright? It'd be less satisfying if he were killed by a bunch of vines or, you know, if he fell to his death.
You're such a butthole.
He's a little butthole. But my
You're
point
a
stands.
butthole.
How far is down?
You can't see the bottom either. All you know is that the things that have fallen have taken like 5 or 6 seconds for you to hear them hit the bottom.
5 or 6 seconds.
Similar to what he did before, he's gonna do the Echo Avatar thing, and he's just gonna send it down. He's just gonna keep going down until it's 1,000 feet away. Until it feels like it's not gonna disappear. Until it feels like it's gonna disappear, rather.
So 1,000 feet. Let me do some really quick math in my head. All right. Distance basement. 500 per round.
What weighs more, Gino or feathers?
Gino weighs more
Doesn't
than
make any
feathers.
sense.
Gino weighs more than feathers.
Are you all right?
It depends on how many feathers.
That's my favorite part of that video. Is the part where the lady's just like, "Are you all right?"
Doesn't make any sense. Gino weighs more than feathers.
So good.
As you go down, okay, you know what? Why don't you roll me a 1d100?
Okay, cool.
And an investigation check.
Neato burrito.
I'm actually looking
That's
up
my
the fucking-
best stat.
I'm actually looking up the free fall equation.
I'm gonna throw a couple of style points in because
investigation. You just do some Johnny Bravo poses as you look around.
Hey!
Hey!
Man, I'm pretty.
You eventually find as you proceed downward, eventually there is a hole that you pass into that seems to open up into this massive area. Do you have anything that lets you see in the dark? Are you a dark vision boy?
I don't.
It's
have
pitch
dark
black
vision.
down here. You see the edges, like the walls of the shaft disappear after about 800 feet or so. But all you know after that point is that you are in a pitch black area.
Abilities. Hold on, I'm gonna look at this.
All right.
I have an idea.
Where's Manifest Echo? I'm just wondering if I pulled out a flashlight as me, would the Echo also have a flashlight that works?
I was just gonna light a torch and drop it down. Because I have those.
I will say both can work.
Okay, well,
I mean,
I'll
what's
do
the
that.
opposite here? You're gonna make a new one with a flashlight and go down? Like, it's fine. So, are you guys doing both, or are you doing one or the other?
I'll drop the torch.
Alright, so, Gino, you reach down, you pull out a phantom flashlight, a flashlight Echo, and you begin to use your... You guys just see Gino up top, because he kind of has to mimic this a little bit to make it work. You see him just moving a flashlight absent-mindedly around, as down below. So the flashlight gives you, what, about 30, 60 feet? How much? What
It's about the same as like a torch in D&d, so like...
Where you are, despite the flashlight, you see nothing. The beam of light fires outwards, but it doesn't go far enough to seemingly hit any surfaces. However, when you say a torch, are you being British? Do you mean like
no,
a flashlight? Not you.
It says torch in my inventory.
You would have flashlights,
I think
just to be clear.
We contextualized the torches as flashlights.
Yes.
We just never changed the name.
Oh, okay.
So, are you just like turning a flashlight on and chucking it down?
I'm gonna light. I have things, and I do have a tinderbox. I'm going to light something on fire and throw it down.
I light a flashlight on fire.
I am going to light my bedroll on fire.
Oh my god.
What are you trying to say, Marley?
Nicolo.
I have my bedroll like, yes.
She just picks up like a random, like, discarded piece of vine. Light. Throws it down.
Looks at bedroll, looks at light, looks at bedroll. Yeah, that probably works better. I don't want to get rid of this. It's very nice. I bought it at Costco.
Right, just some random like foliage and just freaking just throws it down after putting light down.
When you pick up a piece of plant and you light it on fire, it begins flailing and that scream begins erupting from it in your hand.
Light fire?
Hmm?
Is the light cantrip fire?
Oh, you're casting light on it? Oh,
yeah.
that's better. Okay, well, that's a little bit. Today is a day of misunderstandings for me. So no, light. It's now light. So then you toss it down, it falls. Gino, you eventually see a glowing vine fall past you, and you see it fall. And though you can't really see much around it, you see it land on a watery surface and float on the top of it as black water around it seems to catch the light and reflect it. But you still can't see much detail beyond that. Just that it's landed on water and is now floating on top of it.
That's better than what I was going to suggest.
And that water, by the way, is about 150 feet down from where you are.
Okay.
if we got the flashlight and we put it in a bucket of water for like 10 days so it got all rusty, and then we covered it in aluminum foil and then lit it on fire, we get like baby thermite, and that would be really bright for like 4 seconds.
I don't think we have the time for that.
So Gino, did you see anything, or
circling the rim of the elevator? I'm assuming I don't see any like thing like. Do I see any like specific stuff or
no? You're
Just
like
as
the
a
area
spectator.
where the shaft lets out into this massive room. No, it just is stone and stony metal making up the top with vines still growing out, and then like following the roof of this room is still covered in vines.
Okay. He'll the echo will disappear at that point, and he'll rejoin the others. It seems like there's a room down there. It's really far down, and we'd have to like aim our falls to get into it.
I can do that. What was the room like?
Couldn't really see. There were vines in it, which is not surprising.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's real dark, so we're gonna need some light.
Maybe we've like happened upon the den of a freaky lumber kraken.
Does anyone have a rope?
Let me see.
Have a what?
Yes, I do.
how far was that down?
do. Here's my rope.
How long is people's rope?
I was gonna say, how far was that down, Gino?
That was about 1,000 feet, right?
About 800
DM?
feet to the hole.
800 feet.
My rope
And
is
then the water is
long.
150 feet below that.
I don't think we have enough rope.
No.
Probably have to go with the little magic thingy Arden can do.
We
Jump
either
in
have
hole.
to jump down there, or we have to climb up.
Could you
If
do
we're-
that thing you did to look down the hole? Could you go up? Check it out?
Sure. I'll do it. I'll go up with my echo.
All right, you head up into the darkness. Are you doing the flashlight thing again?
Yeah.
As you go up, it is just
Yeah,
a
unfortunately, we
shaft,
can't throw anything up.
shaft covered in vines. As you go up, you eventually hit the 1,000-foot limit and find that it is still just shaft. It's all shaft. It was always shaft. It's just
That's a pretty good show.
everything's
We
shaft.
got shafted.
Yeah,
He'll disappear it, and yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything up there.
I'm just talking about shaft.
All
Great
right.
studio.
We might have to go down here.
I don't think we are physically capable of climbing this entire spire. So it's only we either go down or we leave, I think.
I think we go down then, because we're not
For
leaving.
yourself, Grandpa.
You can fly, Manny.
Yeah.
We have to climb.
I mean, I could like bring one of you, I guess.
It's true. you
I'm
can.
small.
I'd rather fall.
Mechanically, he can cause one person to float with him as long as he's in contact
true.
with them.
Reach out my hand to money.
You float up to about 6 feet up.
Woo!
I'll just
Right.
do my echo thing again, and once it gets to the room, I'll just swap places with it.
Nah.
So you're choosing to go down there and then falling the 50 feet. No, 1,000.
150
So
feet?
you could get to the water because it'd be 950 feet down, right? And
Oh, yeah.
you have 1,000 feet. So
Yeah.
you're getting to the water and then choosing to switch with it there.
Yeah.
You want to do that before we all get down there?
Sure.
No, I was just saying, like, is that, I mean, we haven't fell yet, is what I'm,
Oh, I see. You be down there alone for a bit. Is what you're worried about.
yeah.
He'll wait, I guess, a little bit. He'll the echo will follow you guys down,
Okay.
and then
Because does the echo cost you anything?
no.
Okay, so yeah, then let's just look over to Arden. You can save our fall.
Here's the thing. I can't see in the dark. So I can't, I would need to be able to see you guys.
Don't you still have your Right of Dawn thing fucking lit?
Yeah, but I'll be like 20 feet from the ground, falling at terminal velocity.
Hey, Marley, I got an idea.
I don't know if I have the reaction speed necessary to not hit the water that will act as concrete.
Okay. Maybe. Go ahead, Gino. No.
You say, Marley, can you make me glow?
Slaps back. No.
Cool. I can go down there and I'll be a light source for you to judge your distance.
Oh.
I could also just make all of us fly.
What?
Oh, hold on. I could take one of you and the one to... Yeah, I could do that.
Oh, well.
Let's do that then.
Okay. I didn't know you could do that.
That's great, Manny.
Nobody asked.
No, you're right. Nobody asked.
What are you saying, Marley?
I can also make us all see, or make someone see very good.
I have pretty good eyeballs.
I don't have eyeballs.
I was gonna say, I'm like, you don't have eyeballs. And then again, I guess I don't really either, do I?
We still have the rest of this spire to think about, so let's focus on one. If Manny can make all of us fly, then that is good. Or if you can make Arden see very well, then Arden can do his thing. Let's do one or the other. Let's not waste too much.
Okay, so I need to make 1, 2, 4 of you, right? Yeah. Okay, I could do that.
All right. So everyone gather around Manny. Get ready to jump and fly down.
All right.
Already holding hands.
So, Manny, you're casting fly on everybody except for Fio and yourself?
Yeah, so I'll burn a 6th level slot and cast fly on everyone other than Fio and I, and then I'll just hold on to Fio.
And then all of you guys are going down?
Yeah.
Okay. As you guys proceed down, you go down the 800 feet or so. You do all kind of end up in darkness after a bit there, but for the purposes of judging distance, there's still a glowing vine floating on the surface of the water. And also, Gino's cape is now glowing as well. So
I've also got my glowing fucking Rite of Dawn thing.
You guys got enough water to go to sources. As you get down there, and you get about 950 feet down, you reach the surface of the water. From where you are, you guys can't see the edges of this room. But you can tell that the water below you is about 15 feet deep. It's relatively clear. And the only reason you can see this is because the light source is coming from you catch on the elevator platform and the several iron golems that are now under the water catching it as you go. And the elevator has embedded itself in the ground in such a way that it's almost poking out of the top of the water, but just not quite. But you are now in an expansive, dark room with about 10 feet of water below you. The quiet sounds of shifting liquid echoing through this place like an aquarium. Like a pool. Like a public pool. Like that kind of indoor water sound. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
We all know what I mean.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
With
down what you're
the
laying up.
light sources we have, can we see the sides of the room with dim light, or
No, you can't see them at all.
Okay.
Not even with dark vision.
No.
All right, but just had to check.
All right, let's not go into the water. Let's skim across the top, look around, see if there is anything that is out of place, and if we can do anything down here.
I mean, I've got this thingy.
You should like flail in her like manta ray fucking thing.
I'm like, I could swim in this thing, but then again, there's like the vines and stuff who hate me underneath.
Alright, the person who's about to get this, I want you to not react to it. And
oh my god!
And just roll it when I say so, okay? I'm gonna count down, so just don't react to it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hit the button. It was all of you. I was just being weird.
Yeah.
Gino. As you guys are looking around, you turn.
Now, I never.
As you turn, and as you turn, there is a face a large plated face in the darkness coated in mold that you find several inches from yours as you turn.
Oh.
Doing you a minor fright.
I'm mortally frightened.
As you catch it and you see it, as you pull back from it instinctively, you see that it looks to be the body of an Angelo armor, a large one that is suspended from the ceiling of this room by vines, that is hanging in place. And it looks like it has been home to these vines for a while. They are interlaced into the armor, growing into and out of it, to the point where it looks like it's filled with a tree, effectively.
Oh.
Tree Angelo.
Okay. Be careful of this guy.
What? Oh, how did I miss that?
Duck.
Fair.
Alrighty. Well,
We all see the same thing?
Yeah, he like points a flashlight at it, you can all see it. Looks to be a Servitor Angelo, one of the big guys. Big knights.
Okay, well, I'll just let you hang out then. Get back to looking around.
Alright, what are you guys doing down here? How you searching?
Flying around on like a little bit over the water, I'm guessing, like maybe 5 or 10 feet over the water, so that we can just try to find the sides of the room and like check out everything.
Everybody roll me investigation, but anyone who does not have a light source or cannot see in the dark, do it with disadvantage.
Oh, we've got so many light sources. Fuck.
Investigation.
Nope.
That -3, man.
Yeah.
Floating around at roughly 30 feet around.
Oh, did you? Because you don't have the stuff to see?
I don't think I do.
Okay. All right, Nicolo, fittingly, since you're the perception boy.
Yeah, but it's investigation. I only have 4.
They're closely related.
Only a 4.
As you look around, you do with a torch and your dark vision manage to see that eventually you guys hit walls. They are completely black, making it even more difficult to see them. Some of you, when you make contact with the walls, you sort of just bump into them, like ah. And then, as you search the area, Nicolo, you see that there is, under the water, what looks like an 8-foot-high set of steel double doors that are closed, that look like they may have once been an entrance or exit to this room, but are now submerged.
Oh! Everyone! I found the door!
Oh.
Ah, good.
Cool.
It's, problematic, but I found it.
How you mean?
Well, it's under the water, and looks like it was shut. Is the vines are shutting, you said? Or?
Oh, no, it's just a large set of,
okay.
metal double doors that are sealed under the water.
It just looks as if they are, they're about 15 feet under the water, like everything else, but it looks fine enough.
Shouldn't be too much of a problem.
I can go down
Yeah, I'll go
and
too.
just like watch and don't let me die.
You got it.
All right.
Let me know if there's anything going on. I can use magic to be down there with you.
So are you two going under the water?
I'm a
Yeah.
swim.
Okay. Well,
I'm going to.
Wait, if you go, I gotta go too.
Oh
No.
shit! Oh no! Wait, no!
Oh.
Just like let go of me. Just
You'll
drop me.
fall. No, you get all wet.
I mean, I'm going in the water, dude.
I can pull
That's
them out, Manny. It's fun.
Manny, I'm just like rejoiced, like pinches cheek. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna get wet anyway. Boop.
Yeah, let go.
Wow!
You plummet from wherever we are.
Yep.
Okay. And then, Gino, you follow as well?
Yeah.
As you guys go under the water, I would like the two of you to make this saving throw.
You do not recognize the bodies in the water.
Does a 29 work?
Yes.
I should have had a fucking D4 on that, but I didn't.
It's good. Remember, if you apply an effect after I request the roll, it won't go in. You have to manually add it, so just roll a 4. Make sure to remove that
13.
effect from you. 13. As you guys go, how fitting. Let's bookend this. As you guys go under, and you go over to observe it, Theo.
What?
You just barely look over and you see, as Gino and you approach the door underwater, vines under the water that have a bluish tinge to them wrap around him and suddenly yank him and pull him off into the distance underwater.
We're still watching them, right?
Sure, yeah, but it's under the water in the dark, so like, you.
I am glowing.
He is glowing. That's true. Yes, you all see the light source fly across this pool of water towards the other side of the room.
Oh, damn it!
Wow, I didn't know he could swim that fast.
Where's he going?
Can I poke my head above the water?
Sure.
The vines got Gino, get them!
Ah, I see. Okay.
Looks like it's ringing time.
I mean, we have fly on us, right? So we have 60 feet of fly
speed, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and I can fleet of foot myself. I wanna rush after him.
As you do, I need an intelligence save that I'm about to throw on Gino. Gino, you see as you're pushed, you see that flesh-like substance that you hadn't seen before, but it completely covers these vines, and you feel it begin sticking to you, and the moment it does, you feel voices entering into your mind. Please there should be an intelligence save popping up for you. Please make that.
Okay. I would like to put all of my remaining 4 style points into this.
Okay, since it popped up already, take those off. Just roll that many d4s, put them in your modifier window, and then make your roll.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Plus 6, and then boom. No!
Oh, that's a failure.
Oh.
Oof.
Gino.
Hmm.
I'm going to roll this way. So let's do this. I need an amount of these.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Gino.
Uh-huh.
You take...
Yeah.
37 points of psychic damage, but also your maximum hit points are reduced by the same amount.
Oh boy. Good
Yikes.
thing I'm a beef boy.
It's true. As you feel screaming sounds, a cacophony of voices, some demonic, some not, screaming in your head, you feel your sanity being encroached upon as you begin to spasm and twitch. Nicolo, you said you were going after him. You fleet-of-footed, you flew his way?
Yeah.
Fleet-of-foot flew his way? All right. You fleeted, and then what you gonna do? You see him get, like, pulled into a corner. Not into a corner. You see him get pulled underneath the wedged platform from the elevator. These vines seem to pull him underneath the side of it that is upturned, and you see light coming out from under it, but it seems to be gripping him and holding him underneath that, under the water. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna get fucking nabbed if I go down there, but I gotta go down there, so I'm gonna go down there.
Okay. Your fly speed does not work as soon as you're in the water.
I think I just have to do this at this one. I'm gonna go for a Sea Dweller's aspect on myself.
Okay. Go ahead and cast that on yourself. Remind the class, what does that all do for you?
Sea Dweller's aspect, it will allow me to be immune to deep sea temperatures, like that's not really a thing right now. I don't have any underwater combat penalties. I gain 240 feet of dark vision while I'm submerged. I can perform verbal components underwater. I can breathe water, and air. Just being sure. I can have a swim speed of 60 feet. And I can walk on top of water if I want to as well.
Okay.
Sick.
Give it to
Okay,
me.
you cast that on yourself, you push under the water. You've effectively got the underwater version of Fly on.
Yeah.
As you head underwards, you see, as you plummet down and you finally see Gino, you see him pulled up against the underside of the platform, and you don't see vines, you see this goopy, like the thing, like flesh-like amalgamation slowly coating and covering him. Almost beginning to cocoon him underneath.
Yeah, I'm gonna start fucking slicing at that with my Machiavelli blades.
All right, please roll me an attack roll. And roll me full attack actions worth of attack rolls.
Oh man, I wonder if it's a fiend or a construct.
God, I hope so.
Yeah. First, I just had to make sure how many attacks I had. Hiya. Oh.
You attacked Marile. And then... So that's what happened earlier! You rolled an attack roll and Marile retaliated!
Oh!
Marile didn't accidentally attack you at all!
Okay.
Give yourself back 7 hit points! Stop targeting Marile!
Marile! Hits me again, it makes me get more focused. That was a 24.
Keep that at home, damn.
And then I'm just gonna do all 3 of the attacks.
Yes, please.
Hiya.
Okay.
And it's a 20. And then the bonus action attack. Oh no, I don't have bonus action. So just, yes. Because I see dwellers. This is weird because we're not in a turn.
What are you trying to do?
I'm debating on what the turn is because I used Sea Dweller's aspect and that was my action, would have been. But I'm still getting my full round of action.
We're not really in turn order so much. You use that to get into the water, so if you have a bonus
I have
action
one more
attack,
attack,
then go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Blah.
All 3 of those would have hit. Roll damage 3 times. This is neither a fiend nor a construct, so that won't factor into it.
3. 1.
Totally average across the board. You rush up to it, you begin slicing it off. As you do, you hear this underwater screaming as bits of this muscular flesh seems to turn into a series of small, like, mouths. You see small bits of bone crunch out of them and form teeth as these circular mouths begin screaming at you underwater. As it pulls off of Gino. Gino, I'd like you to please roll me a athletics check as this is happening.
Hey, yo.
As Gino manages to pull himself and wrestle himself away from it. Gino, you found that you had lost consciousness for just a moment as that damage was hitting you. The flesh-like substance pulls back, and you see that inside of it, those vines are... It's as if the flesh just grew over them. You find yourself cutting the vines as you tear through this living muscle that is pulling off of you, and almost as if reducing itself to slime, it pulls itself against the top of the platform and begins to... fall back and seem to dissipate into almost impossible to see cracks in the ground.
Gino!
Cool.
I can talk normally, so it's fine. I don't have to go. Anyway. Gino, are you alright?
I'm fine. I don't know how that sounds to you, because I don't have to breathe either, but...
Hey, what if we can have a conversation down here? What is Theo? Theo! Oh.
Theo opens their mouth, falls unconscious.
No, I can breathe underwater because I've got my manta ray.
Hey!
What?
Little shark hoodie.
Yeah.
We'll swim.
All right. Everyone's fine?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Doors?
Doors.
Swim back up.
Whoever's trying to pull these doors open, is that what you guys are trying to do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will aid because I don't have good strength.
Okay. Whoever is trying to pull them open, yes, you are being aided. So one of you roll me one of you roll me a strength check, and do it with advantage.
Do you want to do it, Gino?
Want the advantage one to be?
Why don't you take the advantage? Because you just got fuckied.
Habia.
Oh, am I rolling as well?
No.
So when Gino attempts to do so, he does not manage to. He Actually, you know what? You're doing advantage. Why don't we do it this way? Let's do it as if it was a leading check. So, Theo, roll me a strength check as well. Just flat. And then... Okay, so I would have brought it down by 1. So as you push forward and you try to, you do not manage to open it. You feel it gives slightly, but the pressure of the water in the room against the door is aiding in it staying closed.
Seeing if I got any cool shit I can do to this fucking thing.
Just let me know whenever you're ready and I'll try again.
I'm ready. I'll go.
I mean,
so you've given it your attempt.
Oh,
well, yeah, but just verbally. Yeah. We'll try again, but you know.
I mean, we can try again. My other option was slam Veilfar's hammer into it.
Do it.
To try again or slam the hammer? Slammer, if you will.
Oh, are you trying to break the door down?
No, I was going to try to open it, but the last option was to slam the hammer into it.
It's an axe.
That's... You know,
I was reading Thor's hammer. Theo can't read. I was looking at hammer, but it is an axe. But Theo's also stupid, so...
I mean, but it's also a big weapon, so I mean, same difference. But it is an axe.
It is an axe. I'm sorry, God in my brain.
You're welcome, Theo in your body.
Wow.
We could try to break it down. Magistrate will probably still be working pretty well here.
Okay.
Do we want to try to break this?
Let's break it.
Let's fucking do it.
I can't seem to get it open. Let's go!
All three of you roll an attack roll of your choice against it.
Oh. Right, Magistrate, let's go.
Lucifer, let's go.
Oh, it was almost on the 20.
Theo!
Fuck yeah!
You guys, so let's just for the purposes of what just happened, Gino rushes against it, hits it with his greatsword underwater. It doesn't, because you're underwater and you don't have a swim speed, it doesn't fully land properly. Nicolo, you fire Magistrate at it, the bullet hits it, but because of the way that it moves underwater, even though it's not impeded, it doesn't have full force. Then Theo throws himself at it, strikes it, the water around it begins to freeze under Veilfar's influence as the bits of ice get into the seams in the door, and then suddenly crash it and it breaks open in this massive eruption of ice. The ice then shatters, and all of the water in the room begins draining into a hallway that you reveal. I'd like the 3 people in the water to make athletics checks.
Oh boy.
Hey, yo, I get 2 style points from that, though.
Yeah!
Moi poggers.
Hey!
Bear, 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 bear.
That's pogalicious of you, fam.
It's pogalicious.
Oh.
Woo!
Mucho
Pretty good, we did
pagiente.
Oh.
No cap though, that's pretty pog.
That stung.
Soy un poggy caliente.
Oh no, I might ruin Pog. What a shame. So you guys manage to pull back and you resist being pulled in as this whole thing drains. You guys see them begin swimming viciously against the current as all the water in the room begins to slowly pour out. Those are flying. Is there anything you'd like to do?
We did it!
It's a good thing that we're up here, safe, where nothing bad could happen to us.
Why'd you say that? Why'd you say it like that?
You hear a bang from the
did I say it
direction
weird?
of the suspended armor that was suspended from vines as it falls and collides with the ground.
Nice.
Poor guy.
So the water's draining from our perspective into this hallway?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we'll just let it drain.
Yeah.
But what if that's where the employee elevator is?
Wait, do you have a way of stopping water?
Maybe, you don't know.
I don't know. Prove me. Do something if you can, then.
Well, no, I don't want it.
Fine. That's
Good.
fine.
It's good. It's good that it's fine.
Great.
Happy we're both satisfied.
I'm not satisfied.
Lie down!
That sounds like your problem. Hi!
Hi! Then are you bullying Manny again? We need to have a talk about
bullying
that.
Manny?
Are you bullying
He was
Manny
being
again?
so mean to me, you guys.
What?
Then we need to have a talk about that.
All right. Marile, who was bullying who? Who was bullying who? Was Arden bullying or was Manny bullying?
Well, if we were to look at the trajectory and the probability, I would say Arden.
What?
Arden, stop bullying!
She's doing her makeup in like a reflection. In the
She's
wall.
just been looking at her nails. It's just
Arden.
like watching babies in a playpen.
Look at Manny bouncing him down. Manny, look, I'm gonna do a cold flip. Yeah, Manny. You're not even looking. You're still just doing your makeup. I'm over here.
No, I'm watching.
I can see.
I can see.
I have through seeing. I can see.
As it, the last of the water drains out, you see the level of water go down in the hallway, and you see that there appears to be a sort of graded floor running along the side that most of the water is poured out into, leaving a wet but accessible hallway stretching ahead of you.
All right.
That was weird. My eyes just got worse.
Do you need glasses?
No, they're just really good underwater, and now they're not. Anyway.
Let's
You should
move.
just, what you should do is you should just like your goggles that you have, you should just like put water in them and then like push them onto your eyes so then you can see good and you're always seeing underwater.
Opens mouth to try to rebut that. Doesn't. Looks down to find puddle of water.
The dark vision would only extend as far as the water you're in.
It doesn't seem to work. Water just going down my cheeks.
I can
It
see
doesn't
really
seem to
well
work.
for like an inch. Like
the water in your goggles like drains out, and there's just like a tiny crab in one of your goggles.
Oh, hello, friend.
Oh no.
Poke's eye.
Pokes. Ah!
I throw it off. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
As you guys proceed down this completely pitch black hallway, we're just about under 2 hours. I'd like to just call for a break so people can get drinks and whatnot if they need to.
Sweet, I'm gonna go get my cold brew.
Calls back toward the Triangelos. Don't wake up!
Why would
I'm
you do
watching
that?
you. I'm watching you. Don't. I did the chest check thing, like. Turn around, walk away.
Say with chest.
I'm gonna check the front door.
That'll probably be fine.
Oh, you guys. This has been
Emmanuel.
fun. This has been very fun on my end.
I'm gonna murder a child by the end of this game. I swear to God.
I always like our little exploration games, our little puzzly games. They're fun. Sigillar's aspect's so good. It's one of the spells.
It's a cool spell.
Yeah, it's one of Logan's new spells. It's real good.
It's basically water walking and water breathing in one, but better.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a second level spell. And it has all that stuff with
It
it.
only
It's
works
real-
on yourself, right?
Yes, you can only. It is only a self.
Okay. That's why it's better than water walking.
I love that it lets you do verbal components underwater. It's really good.
Yeah, that's good. Thank God.
And
That
if you
means
don't
can
like
talk.
if you don't want any of the other things, it just lets you walk on water, which I should have done whenever you guys were getting pulled the first time, but I didn't think about it because I forgot we leveled and I forgot I got the spell.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I picked this up on a mission I was doing in Venice.
I got my best ability last level.
Oh yeah?
Or this level, yeah. called Dark Augmentation.
Oh.
Where my speed increases by 5 feet, and whenever I make a strength, dex, or con saving throw, I get a bonus equal to my intelligence modifier.
Ooh.
So I'm rocking +5s to each of those.
That's so good.
Yeah, that's real fucking good.
Oh, I shouldn't say I have the thing that I told people about last. I can do counterspell and dispel magic now.
Sick.
Which is super fun. And if I want to, I can shoot counterspell and dispel magic with my gun.
Yeah. With my gun.
So it lets me have counterspell and dispel magic at like a fucking, what's the range of fucking Magish right here? Let's see. Up to 240 feet away.
But you do have to hit with an attack.
You have to make a check.
You do have to.
Yeah.
You do have to.
I do have to hit it.
So. Yeah.
That'll never happen.
Couldn't see that.
When was the last time Nicolo hit anything?
I'm gonna be so sad when this campaign's over. I'm never going to be this strong ever again.
It's true. You're right.
Aw.
He was rigged from the start.
I thought I was strong whenever I was Jean, but no, Nicolo would absolutely fucking wreck him.
At level 1, he would. Like,
Nicolo just comes out of the womb and shoots him.
Bam! Oh. Goddamn.
Also, it's really cool that I get Dispel Magic and Counterspell because I get 3rd level spells this round, this level, but I didn't get any other 3rd level spells, so I only have those 2. Because I decided to instead get the Sea Dwellers aspect, which is the 2nd level spell. It's really good. I like it.
What a fucking amazing coincidence that you took that and then we're immediately faced with water.
Well, I took it because I noticed that, you know, the thing that happened outside of this, the creature that coming out of the fucking water outside, I'm like, well, this stops me from having severe problems with, like, cold water, so I'm taking it so I can fight that thing. But yeah. It works here. It's very nice.
Hell yeah.
Good spell.
But good.
Good spell. Good spell.
Good spell.
It lasts an hour, too.
Well, hey, Jerry. Can't help but notice you got a new spell there.
It lasts an hour and it's not concentration.
Fuck, dude.
Very nice. Which is, you know, very rare for any fucking ranger spell.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
What do you call that ability? It's called Sea Dweller's Aspect! Sea Dweller's Aspect! Sea Dweller's Aspect!
Yeah, I was hunting a demon in Venice, and they thought, hey, you should have this. I'm like, okay, and I didn't end up using it, but now I have it here. We thought Marile was in the water. Turns out they were in the penthouse.
It is so hot. I need it to fucking not be.
I agree. I'm gonna go get a cookie.
It's probably worse for you. Yeah, go ahead. Go get a cookie. Excuse me.
Don't perish. It sounds like perishing.
Hey, Jerry. Perish. What's the deal with being condemned to perish? Then he said, perish you. He said for me to perish! It's fucking stupid.
He said I had to perish and I wasn't gonna perish.
Oh, you gotta perish, Jerry. That's what he wants. You can't let him not do it. Gotta perish and show him he can come back from it. Come on, you gotta give it to him. Otherwise, he'll know that you're afraid of being punished. fucking stupid, Seinfeld. Let's pick a word and repeat it for 6 minutes.
Basically. I don't I hate the show, but I love people making fun of the show.
What do we got? We need a Spencer, we need a Widow Huedu, and we need a Widow Anwa.
I never left.
It's Widow Anwa.
I got my cookie.
Oh, he's back with his cookie.
You were so Widow, I didn't see you there.
My mom made peanut butter cookies and she brought me some.
Aw, nice.
What?
We got the Eowyn.
There's the Widow Floss boss. How you doing, Widow Floss boss?
I got water.
You got water.
Water.
You a Widow
What?
water boy.
Stay hydrated.
How many party members would Niccolo get through? Yes.
I mean, put him up against a servant and it'll be an even fight. Like,
finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary.
Sun Wukong? Couldn't tell you.
I feel like he's like any other opponent to Mariam. Because everyone's gonna hit him no matter what. So, like, what's so different about this guy?
Yeah.
I mean, I can counterspell you with my gun.
If I just accept that you're gonna hit me, what else makes you special?
I can counterspell you with my gun and you can't counterspell back.
Shit.
I'll kill you.
I don't know how, because I can't cast spells.
Pulls out
but
a
I'll
table
kill
knife.
you.
I'll kill you.
So Blister, yeah, that's I'm being Blister's class right now.
Yeah. Oh, we're just waiting on Widow Huedu.
Oh,
God, it's so fucking hot.
I know.
Yeah, it's true.
I hate it.
I want it to be. No, you can't take that away from me.
What?
Hold on. No. It was supposed to rain.
What?
It was supposed to rain.
Oh no. You sound
It's
distressed.
a terrible day for no rain.
It's not gonna rain anymore.
Oh no.
Now it's just gonna be kinda cloudy.
Oh, stupid clouds keeping all the water for themselves.
Right?
What the fuck do they need it for?
That's fucking selfish. I can't
What are
believe
they
it.
using it for?
Stingy ass fucking clouds.
Mm-hmm. Frankly, it's rude.
All right, my guys. Shall we jump back in?
Yep.
I'm gonna have blowhole blast because of all the water.
I had some earlier. I've been waiting on an energy drink delivery today, and it never came, so I was like, I'm gonna get some of that gamer sup in me. Really, that should have been my go-to, but we all
Is it
make
not
decisions.
that big fuck off box at the front door?
No, that was a box filled with smaller boxes.
Oh.
The smaller boxes are for shipping stuff to Hayden in the future.
Woo!
Yeah. Yeah. Which reminds me, I should get you the tracking number for the other stuff I sent you.
Yeah. And speaking of shipping things out, for those of you in the chat, I will be shipping out your boxes Saturday morning for all the dice. I had to move house, so you know.
Yeah.
I also had to buy more boxes because I thought I had enough, but I didn't.
They had to put themselves in a box and ship them to a new
I did.
location.
Okay.
You'll never find me.
Hayden was only just delivered.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. All right. Let's jump back in, guys. Let's do this. Let's jump back in for this last hour. Here we go. Devils might surrender. But they haven't yet.
And they never will.
They never will. I don't know. Trees might surrender.
Yeah, but you said they're not fiends, so they're not devils.
It's true. Oh, it's true. Okay, my guys. Jumping back into it, as you guys see the hallway clear out, this now damp roots and whatnot still extend along this hallway. As it moves, you see some what look like large metal crates have been shifted and moved around in this room as the water filled it. But it lays ahead of you. Some lights try to sputter back to life, but ultimately they spark and go out.
Oh.
How long does the light cantrip last? Just so I know.
Anna, how long does the light cantrip last?
The light cantrip lasts an hour.
Okay, cool. We got some time.
Yeah.
Me? Just walking on through the hall.
This is what you get when you don't pay the electricity bill.
As you guys
really fallen behind.
find yourselves walking down this hallway, you don't have to go more than 30, 40 feet until you hit this part that opens up into a roughly 50-foot wide room/extending hallway. There's some machinery on the walls. You see some a console on the right side of this room that appears to have a very large button that looks about handheld sized and a bunch of demonic sigils and glyphs moving over to it. There are vents along the sides of the room that look like these almost like large, high-tech metallic sewer pipes, effectively, is kind of the look of them. Like they're like Mario pipes, except steel, black, and terrifying to look at, protruding from sections of the walls. As you move forward, you see that there are these two alcoves that move off to the sides on the right and left side, 20-foot wide hallways that seem to go around sections, and then identical ones pop in about 30 feet ahead of you. And at the end of this long corridor, there appears to be a very large, roughly, how large are you? Roughly 30-foot wide metal door that almost looks like a loading bay door that is slammed shut. Another of those consoles rests off to the left side of it. This room is covered in old vines. There's moss growing absolutely everywhere. There's plants and large ferns. A strange sensation of what almost feels like it could be wind as stale air seems to move around in this chamber. And the usual vines covering the walls and such.
Do you think I could bounce a chaos bolt off of each individual vine?
Please don't. I mean, you probably could, but don't.
I'm gonna walk up to the console. Try to
The one that is
do
closer?
stuff with
the one
it.
on your right as you're coming in, or the one on the far end of the corridor?
Far end.
Okay. As you get up to it, you see that again there seems to be a very large metal, very large button in the center of it surrounded by demonic glyphs and sigils.
Poke.
As you press it, you see above the large mechanical door that I had described, there is a total of 4 lights. When you press this button, the second one along turns on for the length of time that you hold down this button.
Someone try pushing the one back the way we came.
Okay, I'm on it.
All right, Emmanuel goes over to that one.
Yes, I didn't call out because I'm pretty sure the man he wanted to press buttons.
You go up to it. You pressing it?
Yeah.
As you press it, the third of the lights turns on for the time that you hold it down, and as they do, both buttons seem to force themselves back up against you guys pushing them down, and the lights above the door both turn off.
There's 2 more of these somewhere.
And I'm going to give you guys something real quick.
What?
I think it's money. Oh, it's a map.
Oh,
Damn it.
But I wanted money.
But I want his money!
I like money.
Oh, Marile is...
Do like money.
Marile's aura is going crazy. One sec.
Oh no.
Marile, stop it. Stop
my
it
God.
with the aura.
Oh my god.
getting crazy.
Marile!
Whoa.
There, I got rid of it.
We are covered in effects on the combat track.
Holy fuck.
No, it's gone. Oh wait, no, they're there.
Yep.
Let me just get rid of those. Whoops. Manny didn't, fucking Nicolo didn't get them for some reason.
I see how it is.
Nah. Go blessed.
There you go.
You're welcome.
So, just where you guys are, you'd be up here. And Manny, you're down here.
Okay, so if there are two more, then two of us maybe make our way toward one of these, or I guess there are 4 ways we can go.
I guess so.
I guess we all got to push the thing, probably.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
I guess me and Nardin will go left, and you two go left.
What? You mean right?
Right.
Anyway, I'm gonna go over here. You said you go left and then go left, so I'm
I thought they said right.
No.
No.
Oh. It's hot.
It's very humid in here. Like, it is actually, in where you guys are, it would actually be very, very hot. There's an intense, sort of like baked-in heat. You feel like you're inside of a sauna. Like, the heat is getting trapped in the metal here.
Yeah, I mean, but tell us what's happening in game, though.
Right.
You're right.
Modulate and I fit right in.
That's why Module's aura was going so
guys-
fucking haywire.
Totally.
Is Monday gonna go into this one, Squeaky? Yay.
I will just go ahead and accelerate this. As you guys walk around through these hallways, you find that they just loop around.
Oh. Oh, there's a device over there.
There's a thing.
There is a device.
A device.
Oh, I said device. Frick.
It's hot.
You but did.
Fub.
Shib. Shib and farb.
I was about to say.
Oh, we are going to die of heat stroke. All of us.
I'm fine.
Who's going to
We
pick the
found
device?
another one in here.
Oh. Ah, sucker and succotash. Hey, look there. It's a device.
Yeah, it just calls into the other room that we found another one.
Okay. Are the buttons to boop?
It appears to be so.
Let's boop them.
You can press it.
All right, I'll go to boop it. I'll go do the booping.
All
I
right.
will boop it.
Do a beep and the boop.
Nicola,
Do the
Three
beep
and go.
and the boop.
Nicola, you walk up into it, and as you press it down, Gino, the first of the 4 lights up.
Okay.
I did me a booping.
Okay, now the other ones do it.
Okie doke. Let's do a booping, Mummy Lay.
All right, which one of you is pushing the button?
I'll do it.
Yeah, Theo got to it first.
Okay. As you push it, the Gino, the 4th of the lights that is above the door, turns on, and then both of those buttons, both of those buttons push themselves back out, and all the lights turn off.
Okay. And which ones did you say were Manny and I again?
For you, it was the 2nd, and for Manny, it was the 3rd.
Okay. Nicolo, push yours.
All right.
After he does that, I will push mine. And then Manny, push yours.
Manny, roll dexterity.
Oh,
Roll a dexterity check.
doke. I'm on it. Oh boy. Oh gosh, golly. I'm gonna press the button. It's gonna happen. I'm right on it. I'm so there.
He's a bit surprised as you go to do this. As he goes to push it, he clicks it, but then as he's clicking it, both of yours push back out.
Okay, well that goes the 1, 2, 3, 4 plan.
His also pushes back
Wait.
out.
Hold on. Marilyn. Maybe how many? Because if I can boop this boop, maybe boop Manny's boop.
Ah, good idea.
Yeah.
Make sure you.
Oh boy.
Gotta make sure we get you around and not through a wall. There we
No,
go.
she can go through walls. She's amazing.
Hi.
Just warp.
Hey, Marile.
Yeah.
What's your passive perception? Yeah. Tell me what your passive perception is.
Is it the 4 numbers that are here?
Yeah, on your main screen, it'll be the one on the right. Say perk, ERC.
Yeah, 16.
A 16, you say? Okay then. Marile, roll me a perception check. Yeah.
Gotta have eyes like a cat.
Just a little,
Oh, wait.
just a little perception check.
Little cat eyes.
Just go ahead and give it a little perception.
Little meow meow
From-
fella.
As you go by it, Marile, you notice that there are vines coming from outside the walls and whatnot that seem to be moving up into this and going in through like small openings in the large the large steel case that you pass by, which itself is like 15 feet tall, 15 feet wide. This massive, like, cage-like box that has metal reinforcements. You see vines going into it, and then you see thicker ones seem to be emerging from different sections of it and wrapping around itself. And as you move by it, the whole thing seems to shift slightly. Just a little bit. As if responding to something going by it.
There's the look at it, like, shifty eyes. And then, as it's like, we all started kind of at the center here. So I'm trying to see if she would have been able... Oh, I can see another one over there, too. Like, a little further down. I mean, we're not particularly trying to be quiet, are we?
I've been yelling this whole time.
Yeah. Everyone,
Well,
Yeah?
be careful of those, big metal boxes. I think I saw one move.
Okay.
Maybe you should go out there and watch for them.
Maybe I should watch the boxes.
And just make sure they don't, come at any of us.
Sure.
Unless you want to press the button and I go do it.
You have better eyes than I do, so.
All right,
Yeah.
here, just press this button here and I'll go over there.
I'll take over. Push. Button pushing.
The button pushing.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta push the button.
Maybe we gotta, like, push them all at the same time.
Maybe.
This has magistrate out just like pointing around.
Either that or, like, some sort of sequence, like the correct sequence.
Maybe.
Not sure.
Andy, what happened when we were doing that before? Did it just unpress or?
Yeah, it popped out.
It only did that after Manny did it, right? Like, there was no...
It was like, as he was going to push it, he like barely got it down and it popped out.
Okay.
Maybe Arden, Gino, Fio, Manny?
Let's try it.
okay.
I'll do it first.
Okay. You
Beep.
push yours.
And then I'll do
Roll me a
mine.
dexterity check, Gino.
Okay. Dexterity. Check! Fug.
You fumble for a second, you stop, you're kind of caught off guard as you hear Arden be like, alright, good! And then as you go to push yours, you push it down, it doesn't even go halfway down before both of them pop back up and the lights turn off.
It didn't work.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we do have to do it at the same time.
That's what let's try that.
All right, count to 3.
Nope.
1, 2, 3.
The 4 of you, roll dexterity checks.
Ugh.
My press this one is Mobile
That's
pressing
pretty
this
good.
one because I think they were sent over here to press it.
Is it hard to press?
No, just that's why you were sent over here. So I don't know. I'm down to do it. I'll bap at it.
She won't take that from Manny.
My assumption was that he was too short. That's why.
So, Theo, as you guys count down, yours is pressed first. So the fourth light turns on, followed by the third light, and then both of them depress. And by the time the other two click theirs, the buttons won't even depress down.
I'm about ready to slice this fucking door open.
No, we already smashed one door. Someone, I don't know.
I'm guessing it did not work.
No.
My brain
No, it
don't
did
do
not.
the thinking good.
Is there a time limit?
It's a really fucking fast one.
I press my button.
You press your button.
I just wait.
The third one turns on. And then after a couple seconds, pops back out.
What if we do, like in a circle, like Gino, me, Manny, Arden.
All right.
Okay. Boop.
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 They both press back out. By the time you go to push it, Manny, they don't push in.
Won't even.
Fuck.
It's always in the third one that it gets kind of sticky.
And except for earlier with Gino, try Arden and Gino again.
Boop.
Boop.
As you go to push them, we'll say that you both did it relatively fast. As you push both of them down, they both lights stay on for a second, then after a couple of seconds, they push back up.
So,
I have no fucking clue.
all right, let's just try it one more time, because that time it didn't go back up immediately, right? So, Arden, Gino, Manny, Theo.
Boop.
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 Okay, I would like Manny to roll me a dexterity check.
I'm so fast, you guys. I'm so ready.
I would like Theo to roll me a dexterity check.
I'm so prepared.
Yeah.
Oh, come on!
You click the first three of them, and then when you get to the last one, Theo, you are surprised for a second because of the failures on the previous ones. You take a second and you sort of delay, and then by the time you go to press it, the other one's pushed back up.
I'm sorry.
Did it not work again?
I guess not.
We can try it again. Same
But
way.
try-
I think I fucked it.
Oh, same way? Did something different happen?
I think I just fucked it.
We got 3 in.
Oh, yes, do it again.
Mine went down.
Let's try it again.
Okay.
Boop.
Boop.
Manny,
Oh.
roll me a dexterity check.
I'm so fast, you guys.
Oh no.
He's not.
Guys,
As he takes the time to say, "I'm so fast, you guys," he forgets to hit the button and it pushes back up.
All right. How about maybe there's a little bit more force that needs in there? Marile, how about you help Emmanuel?
Okay.
All right. Should be good. Try again.
I feel like this is like, for those of you who have played the original Final Fantasy VII, this is that like pushing the button in time with Tifa and
Yeah,
Barrett
fuck that.
thing.
Oh, I mean, it's in the remake too. Like,
Fucking, it was worse than the original. Okay, so you're just skipping. So boop boop. Manny, roll or Marile, roll me a dexterity check.
I don't know if I pressed the right thing.
Theo.
No, I didn't.
oh,
That's a save.
That was the save.
Oh, fuck.
What is the modifier for your check?
On the other side.
Oh, okay. +5.
Okay, so you're still good. Theo, dexterity check.
Spending a style point.
Hoo-ah!
You like do a 12 first?
Do a JoJo stance. Press it.
Nope.
You slip.
Wow.
Just hear a thud come from the hallway.
the three
Feel
lights
you all
go
right?
up and then
Fucking trips or something.
I heard the thud. Are you okay?
I'm good.
All right, let's jump from the top, everyone.
Oh my god!
We're on it. We just have to do it.
I can't wait for us to do this correctly, and it's the wrong code.
Yeah.
Let's go. This is the only. This is the only one where we make. This is the only one where we're making checks. So.
No, it's I'm so about this. Don't get me wrong.
I need to hear the
Doing
boops.
it again.
Boop, boop.
Not you.
Damn it, Gino!
What did I do? I thought.
No, you're
No one
fine.
else said
No,
boop.
you're fine. I'm
No one else
finishing
booped
shit.
before you.
Okay, Arden boops. Gino boops.
Yeah, well, I already didn't boop.
This is quickly turning into an episode of Seinfeld. He didn't move. I was there ready to move.
I'm gonna fucking schmig bomb you, Arden.
Arden boops. Gino boops.
Does Arden boop?
Yeah.
You gotta say boop.
Gotta
man.
hear the boop.
Well, Logan skipped the boop in the previous time, so I assume I
And
didn't
now
have
I'm
to
not. Boop boop. All right.
Sorry for assuming.
Fucking Emmanuel. Or sorry, Modulate dexterity check.
Does anyone need a piece of paper to make things easier for themselves?
Okay. Good. Theo. The four lights.
My
all-
eyes.
The four lights. That became a whole thing. The four lights all turn on. They flash. They turn green, and then they turn yellow. As you hear a rumbling from the door ahead of you, Gino. As it begins to attempt to slide up into the wall, it lets out this metallic grating sound as it screeches, as old rust prevents it from moving, but it does buckle and it moves up by about half a foot. As it does, as you hear the screeching from it, you see the vines and the moss and the plants in the room all begin to sway and move as if disturbed by the noise, and then Nicolo, you hear metallic bending, and you see bolts begin flying off one by one of the crate that's next to you.
No.
And then another.
I move. I leave.
Another.
I go over here.
As suddenly they begin flying off with the velocity of bullets. As they do, you see what looks like large wooden tendrils begin coming out and pulling the wood aside, and you see, as you see more of it, that they've taken the shape of massive hands. These ones are not coated in flesh like the others were. These ones appear to just be wood that begins to pull itself aside as the box is ripped apart, as is the one that is a bit farther up. You see some of the plants begin to writhe and twist themselves into these vaguely humanoid shapes as thorns begin to erupt from them, as the vines seem to pull themselves up from the moss. And finally, several of you hear dripping as you see little wads of flesh, the same kind of material that had covered Gino, begin falling down to the ground and forming puddles that begin reconstituting themselves into these living shapes that begin to move. Real quick, I want to show you several of what you see.
It's the lumber kraken.
I just need to load a thing real quick.
The what?
The lumber kraken.
Manny said earlier when we were still wondering what was down here. He said maybe there's some kind of lumber kraken at the bottom of that place.
Oh.
The lumber kraken!
It's funny that this is the first place I'm getting to show these, considering what they were made for. But you see, among the wooden creatures that I described, you see two of them which are massive in stature. They're huge creatures, pulling themselves free from those grates as if they've been bound into them. You see two of these massive troll-like wooden creatures pull themselves free, with several of the smaller ones surrounding each one. However, on other parts of the room, the puddles of flesh that are beginning to constitute themselves, they don't have so much of a specific description as they look like just muscle and flesh that it fills whatever shape it wishes to. Beginning to move, you see a combination of this, these smaller ones that are like kind of Emmanuel sized, and larger ones that are pulling themselves up and stand about twice as tall as any of you, taking these sorts of shapes.
Never mind, it's not the lumber kraken!
Don't touch those fleshy ones!
I'd like everybody to please roll me initiative, as these creatures are going to immediately turn aggressive and turn on the group.
Twin.
They love us.
You guys, I just thought it was kind of funny that we're in this hallway filled with demons, and it kind of looks like a crucifix.
Oh!
How quaint!
I don't know what that is.
It's probably not something you'll ever hear about again, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
Alrighty. I believe we have initiative.
No.
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 Theo, you're up first. Marile's on deck.
Double checking the thing. Okay, cool. Assuming I hit. No, there goes a thing. Anyway.
Oh my god.
Heckin turned into Marge Simpson there for a sec.
My controller slid off. My controller slid off of my desk. Oh goodness. Okay.
You see one of these puddles of flesh form just up above you, Fionula. As it does, it seems to begin moving by like spider-webbing bits of its flesh-like body out in front of it, then pulling itself grotesquely along the ground towards you. You see that one beginning to move in your direction.
Okay, mother trucker. I'm going to wield Veil far. Let's fucking go, bitch. I'm gonna beep beep. Beep beep. And I'm gonna swing my axe.
Go for it.
Swing my axe back and forth.
I swing my axe. That's a hit.
Woo! All right. So, I will resolve the damage, but I'm gonna spend a style point to use fucking Kilimanjaro. Is that how I pronounce that?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I don't know why I got southern there. I always get southern when I play Fido? When I play on Fio Nula.
What's wrong with us today?
It's hot.
We're kind of on a manic high from playing DMS for the first time in forever, and it's warm, so we're all just a little crazy.
I'm on 3.5 hours of sleep.
That's true also.
My brain is melting.
You deal 13 points of damage to it.
Okay, I'm going to use my E rank style action, Kilimanjaro. So when I hit a creature for the with this weapon, I can spend 1 style point to coat them with ice, I assume.
Is what that's supposed to say, yeah.
Yup.
Coat them with ice and
causing them to.
Yep. Coat them with ice to reduce their movement speed by 50 feet until the end of their next turn. So let me find that on my hackin. There's my devil arm. Where's? Oh no. Wait, do I have a thing for that? I don't know.
Only have one question for you, Miss Ione.
What?
How do you feel about chopping wood?
I'm chopping flesh with dude bro voice in my head. Okay, I found it. And yeah.
Oh, he cannot move. His stun speed was reduced to 50.
Because I have extra attack, I'm going to boop again.
Alright. That's a hit.
Woo!
You swing up towards it. As you strike it, ice coats some of the flesh. You see it letting out this layered scream that sounds like various, not humanoid voices, but sounds like different animals screaming on top of each other. As you strike it again, you deal 13 more points of damage to it. It remains.
Okay. Do I want to waste some star points? Not star points, fucking focus points.
Gonna get those star points, girl.
You know what? Fuck it. If not now, when? Let's Dragon Surge, boys.
Wow!
And I forgot until I looked at my handy dandy little sticky note that's on my thing. I can grit, so we're gonna do a swingy swing. And then if I hit, we're gonna do a gritty grit.
Good old gritty grit.
What?
Not only is that a hit, that's
and
a
that's a
crit.
motherfucking crit, bitch.
That's a critty crit. You gonna gritty grit?
I'm a gritty grit with my gritty crit, bitch.
Oh! You got a gritty grit on that critty crit hitty hit.
Woo!
Wubba-lubba-dub-dub! It is dead.
I killed one.
When you strike it, it loses its
Can't
form
block.
and splashes like liquid, like this pudding consistency liquid back across the wall behind you.
Gross.
And I should have spent the style points, so that's
Killed
foul.
what?
Also, no, it's only killed
There's
one
something
twin.
happening out there.
Yeah. I can't see anything.
You don't have any of them around you.
Nothing's happening.
And there's this weird fleshy thing, and I killed it with my big axe.
Nope. Nothing is around me.
And that's a fino. That's a fio.
All
I'm
right,
glad you
well,
got the one thing.
can I stop holding the button down now?
Yeah. One appeared.
I forgot to make that one visible.
That is hilarious.
It spawned.
That's you, Theo?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Marile, you are on deck. However, one of the Walders is going to go, and it is going. How much movement do you have, boy? One of the Walder troll is going to make his move.
I'll say, boy.
Just shut up and die in peace, Walda.
Oh.
Stupid, you're stupid. I've even seen that show and I get that reference.
What?
I appreciate it.
Don't worry about
Slightly misquoted.
All right.
It turns and it is going to rush towards. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's going to rush towards Gino, but it's not going to get to him. One of the small ones turns and begins shambling along the ground. Its body keeps this roughly humanoid form. However, as it moves, little bits of wood untangle and like propel it along the ground as it's moving. And it's gonna go like up to there, disappear into the darkness on the player's side because they can't see from that perspective right now. It is then going to. They can't do that.
Yay!
It's gonna get to there and hold its action.
Oh. It explodes.
Marile, it's your turn. Arden, you're on deck.
Alrighty. We are gonna.
So just to give you an idea of what you're looking at specifically, Marile, there is one that is leaked from the ceiling and taking form to the north of you, but also on the other side of the room, as if it had been contained by these large metal boxes. Two of the large creatures, which we're going to call malleables, have pulled themselves out from the cracks in these two large crates and formed these grotesque lumbering humanoid bodies just beyond Nicolo that are now shambling towards you guys. You see their bodies shifting constantly, taking on the qualities of various different kinds of animals and humanoid forms as it can't seem to settle on what species it wants to be.
Oh.
Alrighty.
Also to your north, a massive wooden one of the Walder trolls has broken free from the crate and is also now looking down towards you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, those crits are destroyed, right?
Yeah, they're not there anymore. I can actually turn those off just so they're not blocking anyone's vision. There you go. Although, you know what? I'm going to leave them on for the purposes of it's not like they're disintegrated. They're like shells and frames would remain, but you can move through them if you wish to.
Yeah. Well, all right. There's a lot of there's a lot of boils around here, so I'm gonna first start with my shield dancers.
Mm-hmm.
And because of the Bardic College, that means I can also do an attacking.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hold on how far.
So you're doing so shield dancers. So you're doing the let's. How do we want to describe that? Not that I have any personal investment in this.
You're asking someone on 3.5 hours of sleep to imagine.
All right, shield dancers. What
This
level
is
spell
too
was
much
that again? What level of spell was that again? Where'd we throw that? Where'd that go?
It's level 4.
There it is.
It's level 4.
Maudile conjures 2 phantom shield. They would be shield maidens if cast by anybody else, but 2 backup dancers ethereally appear near Maudile.
Hell yeah.
2 backup Maudiles.
Let's go ahead and throw that effect for that on you.
Actually, I did just have an imagine.
Oh yeah.
I can't describe it because I only that was like too much brain power. But you know how like those like dancers where you see one and then the arms like sprout out because it's people behind them, and then they
totally, yeah.
And they
the
like
Shiva imagery.
Yeah, the Shiva, like that stuff is really pretty. I like that.
Let's do. Let me just code this in for you. So you're concentrating on this spell as you cast it. As long as they're summoned, any attacks made against you from within 30 feet have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And you can use your reaction to replicate the effects of the shield spell at any time, but if you do, it will end the spell.
Yeah.
So it's like mirror image plus shield?
Well, it's not mirror image. Like, it's not... If in effect, mirror image causes you to roll another die, and then, like, depending on the result it hits. This one grants disadvantage on attacks within a certain range, and also you can do shield once, but it ends the whole spell.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. And because of college, this one's a little. This one's a little.
I went
far
to
away,
college.
but I gotta go. I'm gonna walk 10 feet, and I'm gonna give this one a little tickle.
Give it. Give it a little tickle.
How the fuck do you target again?
I'm gonna give it a little tickle.
Scroll over them, hold control, and click.
Yeah, I did it.
Now roll that attack.
Roll that a tickle.
That's a hit.
Yay.
Yee.
Mardar.
Mardar. You deal 26 points of damage.
Jesus.
However, where are you on the combat tracker? There you are. Part of your damage is psychic. It does not seem to take that, and in fact, it seems to absorb that partially.
No.
Oh no.
That's annoying.
Oh.
Shit.
Well.
How much of it was psychic?
It's a good thing I didn't start with vicious mockery.
Psychic.
It did not. It took 25 points of fire and slashing, but it was immune to 1 point of psychic and regained 1 point of the damage.
You did a total of 24 damage.
It's true. How will you stop it?
Wait, wouldn't it be 25? Because I did 26.
No, because it was not only immune to the point of psychic, it also regained a point because it absorbs the psychic.
Okay.
Yeah, you technically did 25 points, but overall 24.
Well.
26 in, 24 out.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I feel like that's too minuscule for her to have noticed.
No, you would not have known. In fact, me telling you was kind of a bold move, frankly.
It's such a small amount that she wouldn't have noticed because she's gonna bap it again.
Sure.
Whack it. Whack it again.
Strike it. That is another hit. It takes 23 damage, except it negates 2 and it regains 2.
Took 19 damage.
19 damage. Hooray!
I am not going to do the math on all of them as they happen. You now know what happens if it deals psychic.
We'll do the math ourselves. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm also going to throw an effect on them so that this just automates.
Bold of you to assume I know basic subtraction.
Bold of you to assume I know reverse math.
It's just
It's never not
damage.
funny.
Just damage equals d6 times 2.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, Anna. I love you so much.
That's it, right?
Yes?
Yes?
I think.
Yeah?
Okay, I'm not good at math.
It's fine. There's famous people who are really bad at reverse math, so I'll just balances out cosmically.
It's true. All right, is that you, Marile?
Yes, that is me.
Okay. Arden! There's one little guy coming to get you. They're all freaking out there. There's a little guy. He's coming to get you.
He's just a little guy, guys.
Oh.
Come on.
It's a little fella.
He's just a little fella.
I want to go home, Mr. Doyle.
Arden, as you look out, as you look up towards... I have to roll deception. I need to
roll
have
insight?
deception. Yes, please roll insight.
All right. I'm pretty good at those. I'm pretty good at those.
Okay, so you'll see through it. You see, Arden, what looks like the form of... It has roughly the shape of effectively a wiener dog. That begins sauntering towards you, and you hear in your head the barks of a sad wiener dog as this thing walks up, shambling, and there's a moment where you're just like, oh, it's just a wait a minute, and then as soon as it comes within sight, it is inside out, has no eyes or teeth, and it looks over towards you with horrific wiener dog inside out
As its
face.
neck elongates to try and bite you.
That's
Edward.
horrific.
And you notice it opens its mouth. Oh no! It opens its mouth to let out a wiener dog bark. But as it does, it just opens, and you hear in your head just this. And then it closes its mouth, and the movement does not match the noise.
Nope. No.
Take that, 5 Nights at Freddy's.
Nope.
I'm a good dog.
I'm so glad all these
Finally,
things
a
are
use for this flamethrower I've been getting.
I'm so glad all this always happens to Arden.
What is this always? What the fuck is wrong with Arden and animals? Or big animal-like creatures?
Well, Ryuji's providing the audio, apparently.
God damn it!
Just being stabbed. It's like, Dad, why? Why?
I'm gonna fucking kill it. I'm gonna fucking murder this thing.
Murder it.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it hits.
Alright, good.
You strike it. You deal 23 points of damage. As you hit it, it just flies off the ground and lands a little bit away from you, upside down. Its feet pointing straight up in the air. Its feet then all move out to the sides a little bit, and a new set of legs erupt from below it as this now upside down 8-legged wiener dog looks towards you with its upside down head. It opens its mouth, and its head contorts, and a smaller wiener dog head emerges from the mouth.
It's like a Geiger Eldritch Wiener.
Yes. H.R. Geiger has never been more adorable.
I don't have this ability, but I would like to action surge as quickly as possible.
Slap it with your fucking stick.
I'm not gonna get it again. Oh my god!
You hit. Die! Please die! You deal 24 points of damage.
Ah! This is awful. Oh god. Okay. Do I have any bonus action things I want to do? How far did I move? Hold on. I moved like 20 feet.
That is incredible.
What?
God.
I just this description of this dopey fucking little eldritch abomination
This little guy.
trying so hard to be convincing.
I'm gonna move 15 feet this way.
It unhinges its jaw like a snake as the second head comes out.
Yeah.
Is that
Fucking
you?
crying.
I love these things now.
We
Why?
can't kill them now.
I hate them
Gino
more.
holding it. Oh, can we keep one?
Holy crap.
It just starts drooling blood.
So cute.
Holy god. I'm gonna bonus action cry.
That's fair.
That's it. That's all I'm doing.
That's you.
You know, I've never thought about it, but this is what trauma feels like.
The Walder troll is going to take its turn. Gino, you are on deck.
Ah, no, I wanted to go before you. You're scary.
It is going to stomp down, ripping itself out of the barrel the crate that it's trapped in. It is going to stomp down towards Marile. It is not going to get right up on Marile. Shame, I know. It's
Yeah,
going.
no, right?
It is gonna. It is going to go for. It extends out its large root system that constitutes its arm, and it's going to go for 2 attacks against Marile.
No, he's got extended grippers. Mario,
He
look
does.
out!
Not the extendo grippers.
It reaches.
Extendo grippers.
It misses.
All right.
Reaches towards you. One of your backup dancers grabs you, shifts you off to the side, and it misses you. It slams its hand into the ground. It then raises the other one and fires it at you like a big old extendo hand. And it's going
All
to.
of our backup dancers are just twerking.
And this one hits.
Ooh.
It does not take the fire damage on account of not being close enough to you. So Marile, you are going to take this amount of piercing damage. You take 25 reduced down to 22 piercing damage. And also...
That's a nat one.
Oh
That
no!
bitch is
And the
on.
backup dancers disappear.
They twerk into the sunset.
Oh. You are also grappled now, Marile.
And your style pointing.
Yep.
Although I think you
As
might have
it
got stopped
grapples
pointing
you,
earlier.
as it grapples you and it lifts you up into the air with that one large arm, thorns and brambles on its body begin contorting to form a new arm in place of the one that is now occupied. As the bit that is grabbing you twists and is more like a series of roots and tentacles that holds you up, shifts so it's more connected to its back, and the new arm then contorts and breaks back down to be anatomically where its arm should be. That's its turn. Now this boy's going to go. Gino. You hear a whinny in your head.
Oh boy.
As you look to the side, and you see a flesh pony walking out of a crate.
Oh! Oh, flesh pony!
Baloney pony.
Don't ever say those words again!
The flesh pony.
Mighty beef
No,
steed.
the baloney.
If that's not the name of this session, then someone's done something wrong.
Flesh little pony.
It opens its
Beef
mouth,
steed.
and you see a series of fangs formed out of flesh appear in its mouth.
The mighty hamburger horse is coming for
In
you.
the depths of its in the depths of its throat, you see what looks like a fleshy eyeball staring at you as it charges towards you.
It's like the pony.
Pony cutlet.
As it rushes towards you, there's a cracking sound as you see these two tendrils that form spiked points form off its back and lash towards you as it rushes at you.
Fucking try me.
Let's see.
Flesh pony piece of shit.
Why is it not? Oh, the way that they coded it doesn't give it an attack roll. Oh, cool. Thanks,
It's
Kobold
the
Press.
steak fall.
I'm just gonna have to roll this the old-fashioned
I've run
way.
into those before.
Yeah. If I'd caught that ahead of time, I would have done it. The first one's going to miss, and the
Cool.
second one is going to crit.
I hold on a sec. You have a shield to 2-handed weapon. You can reduce the damage and attack deals to you by half. I will use deflect from combat mastery.
And what does it do? Let us know.
If I have a shield or 2-handed weapon, I can reduce the damage of an attack deals to me by half, rounded down.
I will hit. So it's a critical. I will hit half. Make sure you tick off the resources used for that. And here it comes. Yeah! You take 0. 33 cut in half and then reduced, I believe,
Fuck yeah!
by your stuff. You take none. However, you were
Damn.
hit. The flesh tendrils begin wrapping around you and gripping you as it lets out another whinny inches from your face as more of these tendrils begin wrapping around your body and seemingly trying to pull you closer to it. The length of the flesh pony's mouth, of its head, begins to separate like as its jaws extend back. That's gonna be it. It's now your turn, Gino. What are you gonna do with that?
Oh no.
And Emmanuel, you're on deck.
I didn't realize you were gonna introduce Quinn's new mount in this game.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, no.
Isn't he
Okay.
cute?
Isn't it cute?
No.
The components for your fine familiar is just a kilogram of ground beef.
Fucking
Throw it on the
sacrilegitarian over
ground.
here.
Alrighty. Really not in the mood to deal with you. You're gonna fucking go and fucking attack.
The meat
That's gonna
Oh,
I'm gonna
no.
cleave.
Okay.
Oh wait, no.
You said it. No, you said
Oh.
it. You said
I
it.
said it. I said it. I
You
said
said
it.
it.
Okay, so cleave. Let me just double check what that does.
I think you get to roll the attack again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just wondering if it makes me use the new one or if I can choose. It doesn't say, so I'm assuming.
This is a
Choose Tin
Probably
Can
have
Man.
to use the new result.
If
I
you miss
imagine a
with the
class
weapon
feature
attack,
won't be as good as lucky.
you can roll a d20 and use it in place of the d20 result that missed, retaining any penalties, bonuses.
That missed.
Oh,
Do you have to
Does it
use it
require
after you
a
know
miss?
if you miss?
what's
Does
two
it say
people
when
ask
the
you,
whole thing.
does the effect say when you miss an attack you can do this?
if you miss with a weapon attack?
You didn't miss.
Oh, that's cleave. I was looking at the wrong. Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, that's
Cleave's the one you said you wanted to use.
Yay!
I'm sorry. I'm lost. New ability. Who dis?
They're very fun.
You wanted to use cleave. You don't.
Okay.
But then because I can confirm that you did hit, you did not miss.
Okay.
So you do
It
not
didn't
qualify for cleave.
Okay.
Instead, you qualify for damage.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Sick.
Good to know. Hiya.
Boys. Blast him.
You deal 19 points of damage to it.
The flesh
Okay.
force is not wrong for this world.
I will now. Oh, I didn't do the bonus action thingy I wanted to do. I can't do bonus actions in the middle of attacks, can I? Or
Sure you
can I? Okay, cool. I will bonus action summon my Echo.
Okay.
And I'll put it like right here. Heck yeah.
Where? Here?
Yeah, right. The spot you just had it there. Cool. And now I will, because I hit with my first attack, I'm going to do one of my new thingies.
Okay.
I'm going to do million stabs.
Okay.
Million stabs.
Which is now going to give me advantage on all subsequent attacks until I miss.
1,000,000 times?
I wish.
Damn.
It's only 8 times, unfortunately.
Should be 8 stabs.
One might say this party's getting crazy. But that would
Heck
be an odd
anyone
thing to
say
say.
That's an odd thing to say.
It's a silly thing.
Okay, cool. And now, heckin' attack. Pajaw!
I believe that's a crit.
It is! Hell yeah!
You strike, you deal 30 points of damage.
Nice.
You carve a leg off of the flesh pony. It regrows one, but it is a large lizard leg. You hit.
Why don't you like its large lizard leg?
You deal 19 points of damage.
It's long, useful lizard
Long,
legs.
Long lizard leg.
Alrighty. And now, Unleash Incarnation. Don't drag the whole sheet. Just scroll, please. Habadibba. Habadya. And Habya.
That's a hit. You deal another 18 points of damage to it.
Alrighty. Action Surge. And here we keep going. Till this thing fucking dies.
That's a hit.
Woo!
It takes another 15 points of damage.
2.
That's a hit. It takes 20 points of damage.
3.
It takes
Incredible.
17 points of damage.
Unleash Incarnation.
Oh, here we go. You get
That's double 20!
Nat 20s!
Give me that shit!
Go ahead and give yourself 2 extra style points on that, just because you rolled 2 of them.
Fuck yeah.
Right.
I'll take that.
You deal 29 points of damage.
Hell yeah.
I'm dead. Holy cow. Alright.
Could
That's
say
me.
he's beefy.
Legends whisper of the meat mule, and you think you can fell it so easily?
The flesh pony is immortal.
Stop being the worst, Aaron.
That's my whole turn.
All right.
Oh.
That's all you're gonna do?
Yes.
Listen here.
Just gonna mutilate it?
This other one's going to go now. Emmanuel, you are on deck, but several things are going to move before you. This one begins.
Stupid 12 in initiative.
Begins
Stupid
pulling
12.
itself across the ground towards you.
Oh, hi.
You see a large ball of flesh rolling towards you that, as it gets to you, unfurls itself into a large fucking what are they called?
Armadillo?
No, not an armadillo, but it's close. Pangolin?
Hedgehog.
Pangolin.
Oh my
A large
god!
flesh pangolin that bears its droopy flesh claws at you and strikes.
Oh, hey.
It once again, I have to do this the
these
old-fashioned way. The fucking nature's coolest fucking animal, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a miss.
They're so polite.
I
Yeah,
love
sand
Sand
shrew.
Shrew.
And that's a hit, but not a crit.
Okay.
I always call him Shawarma.
You are struck by its large, wet, droopy claw.
Large.
It's just
you make me think that episode of Everything Gone Wrong, where it's like additional adjectives are going to be used.
You take 19 points of damage.
Ah! You take 19 points
and
of
are now
wet
also
damage.
grappled by that one.
Oh, okay.
As they are both pulling you in different directions, but are simultaneously effectively consuming you as their bodies begin growing over yours from two different directions.
Oofy woofy.
Indeed. Alright. This one's gonna go. The one that Marile hit earlier. It is going to squelch on over towards Marile. It's going to shrink down. And it is going to take the form of what looks like a little badger with a snake head. And it is going to walk along the ground, open its mouth, and a tendril of flesh will fire like a spike from it towards Marile. I believe that hits. As it does, flame fires back along it. It bursts into flames, but Marile will take the damage.
Whoever's responsible for this needs to be put in jail for the rest of their lives.
Marile
for
takes
making this creature
11 points of damage, reduced down to 8. I mean, a lot. Parts of this are the creature, and parts of this are high.
You're right, they were when they made this creature.
God,
I'd like to speak to your manager for whoever created this. Yes, sir, 1 second. Turns around, does a little spin, looks at you. Yes, hello, I'm the one.
It is
Go
me.
to jail.
Comes back wearing a funny mustache.
You know, I appreciate the extra effort.
Nicolo.
It's not going to stop you from dying.
Nicolo.
Aye.
One of the large flesh beasts becomes a large pile that is trying to decide upon its shape. You see what it takes a form that appears to be a skinny bear. A skinny inside-out flesh bear. That where it should have front claws, it appears to have the heads of dogs. Begin lumbering towards you.
No. Go. No.
No.
No. It attacks. It snaps at you with one of its dog hands, and it misses.
No.
And the other one's a hit. It's going to do. Nicolo, you take 15 points of damage and are grappled.
No.
That's its turn. This malleable up here is gonna look over towards Fio. It takes the form of a snake and begins slithering along the ground towards Fio.
You're a sneaky snake.
Snake.
And that's all.
As it gets closer, it's covered in baby hands that are
Emmanuel, it's your turn.
Covered in baby hands.
Okay, dokie dokie. Time for grand acts of violence. All right, so that only goes that far, huh? Well, I can't get all y'all. I could get all y'all, but I could also get all y'all. But that would get you. That's the nicest, most ethical way to do that. But is that really what we're about here?
I really want to know what you're thinking.
I'll protect you, Marile. I'm gonna go over here.
Marile is being bound by that. Remember, there is a series of wooden tendrils that are binding around them.
I fly under the tendril, and I'm going to hold up my ring, and light is going to build up, and I'm going to cast. And I'm going to a little bit closer. Whoop. Right up into his tummy. I'm going to cast a prismatic spray towards all these dorky wood boys.
Okay.
Get him.
Let's just grab that and the table that comes with it. All right, so what is it? 8 fires towards each one. So for each one, they have to make a dex save, and then for each one that fails, we roll it. So make them make their dex saves.
For each target, roll and
all right, here I go. Let's see how they do. That is. What is that? Success. Oh no. Success.
Oh.
Oh.
Fail.
Failure.
Fail.
Fail.
Failure.
Fail.
Fail.
Failure.
Fail.
The two big ones both succeeded. I'm sorry.
Well.
Man!
All right. Here's the
That's
table.
rough.
I'm gonna petrify a stump.
All right. So let's do Poswalder 6 first. Go ahead and roll for them.
Okie dokie.
Is it a separate effect for each one of them?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh.
each individual creature gets hit
Roll
by
me
it.
10d6.
Da 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 da.
Oh, sorry. Even the ones that succeed, we do roll for them just in case.
Oh, I see.
Let's do the ones that failed
because-
first, and then we'll do the ones that
Yeah.
succeeded. So roll me 10d6 for that acid damage.
Oh, that's good.
Very good spell.
36 acid damage. That's so funny. Hold on, let me see. Are they... That one melts. It fires towards it, it strikes it, its body begins to bubble and churn, and it melts. You did exactly what it had.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, next up, we're gonna go for number, Poswalder number 4. Roll again.
It is affected by
2 rays. All right, roll another one.
Oh.
A second ray, sir. The target is
I am
blinded. They must make a wisdom save at the start of the next turn. Successful save ends the blindness. Then the second one, they are restrained.
Blinded and restrained.
They are going to begin becoming petrified. That one's having a bad day. All right, now for Poswalder 1. Just let me actually throw the effects onto this Poswalder. So what is your spell save DC, real quick?
19 currently.
Blinded. Save S. So, sorry, what'd you say, 19?
Yes.
19 wisdom. It fails that save, the creature's dead. Oh, I'm gonna move that to being on its turn, just for convenience sake.
Yeah.
And then the restrained. No, not there, you fuck. Go down there. I made a little separate thing for you. Restrained. Save S. Oh, is that the end of each of their turns or at the start? End of each of its turns, okay. And I think it's, what is it? Con 19. And the amount of those it fails or succeeds is what matters. This thing is not gonna have a good time. I don't even know if it can succeed these. We'll find out.
That's rough.
All right. So that's that now. For Poswalder 1, go ahead.
26 poison damage.
Go ahead and roll me 10d6.
Oh.
Except don't, because it's immune. So, that one takes nothing.
Yes.
All right, now we'll do the ones that that succeeded. Let's go Poswalder 2 first.
Okay. Let me just untarget these dorks.
Yeah. Roll
And it's just lightning damage.
Yeah,
half as much
roll
on the save.
10d6 and it'll take half that damage.
Start programming these in.
Yeah, would be probably good. Poswalder 1, so it's going to take a total of 18 points of damage, right? So
Yeah,
that's
that sounds right.
18 minus that. I think you just did...
Oh, 16.
16, sorry, yes, 16. Solid. And then let's do Walder Troll 1.
Okay, bot.
Oh, he's blinded. Walder Troll 1, you are... Oh, wait, no, it's on a failed
No,
save.
they
so
succeed
it
that
succeeded, so
save.
it's fine.
They're just safe.
Walder Troll 2. Also on a failed save, so
They're
it's
also
fine.
safe.
All right, and that resolves that.
Okay, well, I tried. That's it. I'm gonna die. That's all I had to think. I'm doomed. It's the end of the universe. Woe is Manny.
Oh no!
For now, we embrace entropy. I'm gonna fly up 10 feet.
Manny's doomed. Oh.
Oh, that's right. We still have fly.
You don't, Mr. Grapple.
It's true.
You do, but you don't. Is that you, Manny?
You don't. That's my action. That's my movement. I really don't want to be right here. See, I'm 10 feet up, and the little guys, I mean, they're probably not that stretchy, but now these meaty boys and big boy are. How high is the roof?
Let's say 30 feet.
Fuck it, I'll burn a Misty Step.
All right.
I'll just be floating up around the roof.
Gotcha.
And that's me.
Oswalder number, which one? Oswalder number 3. There he is. He is going to realize that he has no way to get to, no,
I guess if the roof is at 30, I'd be at 25 because I can't be in the roof.
Okay. He is going to begin climbing. He's going to climb the 20 feet to get on top of here.
He's so good at climbing.
And then he's going to get over to here, and he's going to look up at the ceiling towards you, Manny. And you see it begin bracing itself against the ground. It widens its stance.
Try it, you ain't got the grapes.
Several of its roots come out and form what almost look like spring-like appendages that begin pressing against the ground. And that'll be it.
Why is it the most fragile people with
no.
the most, like, goading?
Pause Walter has to roll. All right, let's see if he goes to a different dimension. He nat 1!
Oh, shit!
So, he is now gone to a different dimension. That one begins to go, it just lets out this high pitch, and then it just cuts off. There is a reverb, and it is ceased to be. And now
I can't wait to meet him in Vestige.
For the same, it's just gonna pop into existence in Vestige.
Just does the moist critical.
That's horrifying because it got ripped into another dimension and is still being
and it also failed, so I'm just gonna knock out the other ones. It is appeared in another dimension or plane, and it is now a statue.
Oh my god.
Can't wait to drop that on somebody in Vestige. Alright, so Nico. It's just obvious going to sneak attack someone and just out of nowhere. Just out of the sky.
So does restrain stop me from casting spells?
No.
Okay. Then I think I know what I have to do here. There's a bunch of things around. I don't like any of them. I'm going to double trigger.
Okay. Go ahead and double trigger.
I was gonna, and then I nat 1.
Pull your devil trigger.
Pull my devil finger.
Blah.
Pull my devil finger. You said it.
Yeah.
Yay!
New cover coming soon.
Incredible.
Upon double triggering, I'm going to do the thing that I wanted to do for a long time. I'm not sure if it's going to be any good than what I actually plan to do with it, but hey, let's try it out anyway. I would like to use one of my style points as 7 style points.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to use those 7 style points to upcast Foxfire to 9th level.
Whoa.
Alright, let me check the ability to make sure
oh, shit!
Alright, let me just check your stuff. Let me just see
Because I can either increase a level or I can use it as that level.
That's true.
Oh, that does doesn't it?
That works.
Looks like it does fire and bludgeoning. Is it not? Is that wrong?
Let me check. It should do. Actually, this might not be the best idea.
Yeah, that's what I thought. When on my thing it says bludgeoning.
It does fire and psychic.
Ah, then I'm not, because like if you look at my spell at my damages, they're all
the wrong
bludgeoning.
thing's written. I'll fix that in future. But yeah,
my bad then. Never mind.
Do you
Let's
sure
not
you
do
want
that.
to cast the
No, I don't wanna
ongoing
do
9th
that.
level psychic damage spell?
Oh no!
Flying ghost.
but
it just
I
fucking
could
starts
do it.
growing. It's just you see it just being like, nom 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 nom.
Yeah, I thought it was bludgeoning my bed. Let's instead.
I'm gonna
damn, that
switch down
changes
to you
everything.
right now. Changes everything, huh?
Yeah, because that was my big thing. That's why I double triggered. Let's figure out if
Our
I have something
understanding
else.
of the universe as we know it is never going to be the same.
It changes everything.
You know, it's funny because he would be absorbing the psychic damage, but taking the fire damage, so he would effectively just, on average, be just doing nothing.
Yeah.
It'd be evening out.
That's unfortunate.
It's the equivalent of a spell that's hitting someone with, like, a meteor swarm and a power word healed as every turn.
Wait a minute.
Alright, I'm waiting.
I am in constant agony, but I feel I've never felt better.
How many things can I target with this?
I don't know. I don't know what this is.
Up to three creatures.
What is this? We should define what this is.
What are this?
What are we?
What are we right now?
We don't know if these things are immune to psychic damage.
That's true.
Wait,
we don't know if these trees are.
Oh, the tree people. Okay.
The tree
Yeah.
If you will.
Yeah.
And I will.
So I
will you?
could attempt to murder the fuck out of these trees and see if they take the psychic damage or they absorb it. And it'd
That
be
would
really
very
funny.
unfortunate.
So I'm gonna do that.
All right.
I'm gonna do the thing I was planning on doing, only instead of using it to target more things, I'm only just going to target 3 things and increase the fire and psychic damage by 9. By 9 d8.
Let's go.
Jeez Louises.
Jesus Louises.
Which one are you targeting?
I'm targeting this boy here, this big one. I'll target one of the little ones.
You gotta target him.
And I thought, am I not? Oh no, it's not doing it. I bet.
Need a little menu popping up for you.
All right, I got it that time.
That was me. I did that.
Oh, never mind. I didn't target it.
Okay, so Walder Troll 2, and are you targeting any others? Which ones?
I'm targeting both the big boys.
Okay.
Because I have good range on this. And I wanted to target the little one next to the big one, right there.
There you go.
Yeah.
So now place the effect on him, the concentration thing.
Sorry, it's the first time I've used this. I place it on them?
Yeah. That's how we know who it's on.
Gotcha.
Because it's targeting back from you, it'll still do concentration for you, not them.
Right.
And then you placed it, so now make them make the save.
Hiya.
All right, here we go. Let's see how this do. What that tree do? That is a failure. This is a failure, and finally a success.
The tiny one. Good job, tiny one.
A small army of foxes made of this psychic flame appear and begin ravaging these two. As the little one sees it, it looks up at them and it's like, "Huh!" and it just darts away and runs as they target and rush after the big ones. So the tiny one will not be affected by this at all. It'll take half, but then he won't be affected on subsequent turns.
I need to make one. I need to make a new one for 9. Give me a second.
Oh, is there not one for it?
No, I'll have it up to 8.
Well, hold on.
Oh, okay.
Because it's second, so 1, 2.
Oh wait, no.
3,
I
4,
think
5,
it's 9.
6, 7, 1.
No, it's
No, because you can only upcast it. It starts at level 2.
Yes.
Yeah, 8d8 fire and 8d8 psychic. That's the 9th level version.
Yeah, there we go. All right, let's do it. Hopefully they take it. Blah!
Frickin' blast them, bro.
You said blah, and then I didn't see anything. Is it going?
Blackson?
Did the Eric said he saw dice?
I didn't say that. I said
I thought you said that's so many dice.
Hit it again.
That's so many
There
dice.
they are.
In theory. Now, yeah, look how many dice that is.
Hooray!
That's 63 points of damage as Poswalder 2 is all kinds of dead, even though he succeeded. The foxes pounce upon and devour the young tree boy. The other two light on fire, and the fun thing about this is you can continue to do this on subsequent turns until they succeed.
He's got green blood.
All the flesh boys just look and see that happening. They all just start turning into foxes.
Not only did you do damage to them, but it seems a little bit like they're vulnerable to a bit of it.
Yeah, I wonder which one.
All right,
Let's go.
Is that you?
I'm going to see this boy who is holding on to me. I don't like him, but I do have an extra action because I have because I am devil triggered. So I guess I'm just gonna swing a sword at him.
One of its dog heads is like upturned looking at what you just did, while the other one is gnawing on your shoulder.
You know what? Actually, I don't want to be anywhere near you. I don't like you. Maybe I should just Faustian Shroud away from you. I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Also, did Sea Dweller's Aspect, that didn't take concentration, did it?
Nope.
You still got that on you.
What do I want to do with that extra round? I could just do that again.
Could do that again.
I mean, I'm gonna get to do it again next turn anyway, though. So this is kind of.
Oh, what? Activate Foxfire?
Yeah.
I believe you can only do it once per round.
Oh, Anna.
I think it's like on subsequent turns you can use your bonus action to do this.
Oh yeah, I don't have my bonus action right now anyway.
Yeah.
I was debating on just using my second action to just 9th level fire.
Oh, I see. You can only use the once as all the style points thing. That's only once per turn. So if you did
right, yeah, you're right.
If you did it this time, you'd have to just straight up burn all your style points.
Oh.
Which you could do.
Could do that. Seems like
Also give them another chance to succeed it.
That's true. Actually, you are correct. I'm gonna do the thing I said. Because Faustian Shroud, the teleporting isn't an action, so I'm just gonna teleport away from this boy.
All right, where are you going?
I'm gonna go up and over Nya, because I know that there is darkness. I see darkness over Nya.
Where's over Nya? Oh, I see.
At which point I will then turn Magistrate on that thing that was biting me.
Gotcha.
Let me move over so I can actually just see him.
Yeah.
And I'll also...
You disappear from it, its arm collapses back into itself once you're gone. As it pulls it back out, it's just this large, almost scissor blade looking flesh appendage. As it kneels down, its back legs separate, and it becomes this grotesque bear centaur that begins scanning the area looking for you.
Logan, I actually can't untarget the other troll.
Can you not?
I can't untarget the other troll. I can untarget that one.
You can't see him.
I can't see him. There we go. Thank you. And then we'll just go for a boom. Go boom that one.
You're gonna shoot the bear centaur?
Yes.
The flesh bear tar?
The bear tar.
I will just be using Magistrate's regular, I guess, the energy ammunition it has? Yeah. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
And sorry, I'm using Magistrate for the first time, too. But yeah.
That's it.
Nice.
Yeah.
You deal 15 points of damage.
And second attack. Yep.
That's a hit.
And yeah.
And that's 17 points of damage.
And that is me. I will be at the highest I can be in this place.
Today is going to fucking pivot.
How tall are the ceilings here?
30 feet.
All right, I'll just be at the very max I can be up in the air.
All right, raise your own height, please.
There we go.
Oswalder 1 is going to go The one who is on deck is, if I can scroll this down, there's a lot going on. Is Theo up at the top, actually.
Incredible.
Let me just get to where I am in the combat tracker so I can see who. All right, Pause Walder 1, where are you? There you are. He's going to begin rushing up towards Gino.
Oh, hi.
He's gonna dash. As they do, another of the malleables, the one that is there, pulls itself out. Its body contorts into what it looks to be the appearance of a giant muscle crab. It begins snapping its large crab pincers, but due to the fact that it's made of muscle and flesh, every time it does, there's just this grotesque.
You just hear in your head, snap, 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 snap.
Oh, they're abominations.
Snap, 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 snap.
It is going to also dash, and it is going to begin walking past all of you. And he's going to start heading the Gino way.
Oh my god!
You're trying to kill Gino, is what I've decided here.
I'm trying to kill all
I'm
of
hearing.
you. I don't show favoritisms. Favoritismism. Another malleable goes. Theo.
What?
You see one come around the corner as this, you hear flapping. You hear as a meat parrot flies around the corner, heading towards you.
A merit, if you will.
As it opens its mouth to let out a squawk, you hear this distorted as it struggles to form sound. It is going to continue.
It goes squawk.
Theo, roll me a perception check.
Sure, bro. Yeah.
As you look towards it, Theo, you hear a slashing sound, and you see this almost blade-like line appear in the air around you, as if a blade carves a long line into the stone beside you, and then leaves a mark in the air. And as you see this, you feel breathless, and everything slows down. Another malleable is gonna go. Arden. Meet Chihuahua to your south.
Why am I being surrounded by meat dogs?
With no legs, rolls into the southern part of the corridor you're in.
Arden's never gonna eat a hot dog
It looks
again.
towards you, and as it sees you, lets out a and then it sprouts a series of meat spider legs that lift it up off the ground as it click-clacks towards you.
No! No!
This is revenge for Barry, huh?
I'm poking as it tries to get near me. No!
You hit it.
I love how absurdly grotesque these things are.
No! Die! That's max damage, almost.
You deal 26 points of damage as you hit it. As you strike it, it leaves an indent where it's just a small puddle on the ground with spider legs on the edges of it. And then you see just the meat dog chihuahua face pop out of the top of it, looks at you, and it can't move because you sentineled it. But
it's true.
It's looking at you with its 3 eyes.
No!
Are you good?
Meat dogs!
It's fine.
This Walder troll's
They're
going
all
to go.
they're hot dogs.
Oh, then those are called hot dogs.
In response to the screaming, the Walder troll begins making its way down that hallway. As it does, it reaches out and begins intertwining itself with the wall beside it, and it begins spidering along it, its body unfurling and pulling itself across the wall as it looks out over around the edge towards you, Arden.
No.
It forms one of its big claws. It's going to attack you.
That's bullshit.
It lashes out towards you.
You gotta stop lashing out.
It hits.
Come on.
Let's talk about your problems.
Yeah, we can talk about this, tree boy.
You
Freeman.
take 20 reduced down to 12 points of damage and are grappled.
Ow.
Bunch of grappling boys.
It's true. All these things
Too many
grapple when they
grapples.
hit.
Too many grapples going on.
Finally. Was that malleable? Oh, yeah. I think I might have moved the wrong one earlier. Anyway, so the meat wiener dog, the upside down inverted double-headed multi-legged meat wiener dog, it's going to move.
No. No.
As you are grappled in place, it is going to slowly, agonizingly slowly, just wobble towards you on the ground.
Bad dog! Bad dog!
It's just a husky scream
as it comes towards you.
It's a husky scream that turns into a human scream.
It's the husky scream I had you record for my streams.
Yeah. Does that still get used at all?
Yeah, it got used like pretty frequently last stream.
Do people know it's me?
I told them it was you. I told them I made you get in the closet and do it.
You get hit. You're gonna take a little bit of damage. And you are also grappled by it now.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
As its wiener dog head bites onto your foot, and then slowly, as if dissolving into a liquid, it starts encroaching on your foot as it begins effectively swallowing your leg up to the knee.
No. No, 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 no. Bad dog! Bad dog!
All right, back to the top of the turn order.
Arden's having a time in
And
there.
we're about to take a perhaps unexpected turn. Theo, before you
Yes.
take your turn,
Okay.
another of those slashes appears around you as it seems like something begins cutting into the area around you, leaving these long blue marks, as if cutting even the air. These refractive slash marks appear surrounding you. Time seems to begin to slow around you as they do. And you hear the sound of glass shattering as all of these slash marks together seem to erupt one at a time, breaking apart pieces of the area around you. And in a moment, you find you are not where you were.
Oh.
You are suddenly very cold. It is dark. A tiny mote of blue light descends down in the darkness in front of you, descending in the same way that a snowflake would. And when it touches the ground underneath you, it begins expanding out, and you see that you are now standing in the middle of what looks like a stony area covered in snow. A series of pillars lining the area, beyond that pure darkness, expanding out infinitely. Snow begins falling around you and a mist begins building up. And though you can't hear anything for a moment, you start to hear distant footsteps. And you see what looks like a glowing blue, almost mask, and flames animated into a humanoid form out in the darkness begin sauntering in towards you. As after a moment, as this thing walks in past this line of pillars that surrounds the area that you seem to have been moved into, you see what you recognize to be the echo of ambition that had once attacked you all before, dragging a blade behind it, moving in towards this circle, and it tilts its head up towards you. You see the blade that it had once carried, before it had had two of them. You know, but one of them had a chain that surrounded the scabbard and handle. You see it grip the blade, and that chain shatters suddenly and violently as it raises the other blade up towards you. Everybody outside. Theo is effectively gone.
No!
Oh.
They have been removed.
None of us know that.
We don't have line of sight on her.
I know.
Yeah.
But if any of you were to do anything that involves Theo, Theo is a gone.
Oh.
Theo, come back!
And given...
Logan,
Yeah?
I would like to do something in response.
Is
To
it,
this?
Is it Scream?
No.
Okay,
I
what
would like
you-
to use Blood Curse of the Curse.
Hmm.
You see, I
Blood Curse
found
of
it on
the
my character
Curse.
sheet. It's got a casting time of 1 curse. It's got a range of curse.
You finally found that, did you?
Yeah.
That took a while.
The duration is curse o'clock.
I was wondering when you'd get around to finding that.
I was just looking at it, it's like, what am I gonna do on my turn?
Just in case, for those in the back who missed it. What was the duration?
Curse o'clock.
Oh, given that we are bridging 3.5 hours, and this is going to take a while given the sheer number of creatures and Theo's unique situation, I would say I'd like to call game there for today.
Oh, no, I can just end it with curse.
Yeah. Just let him do the blood curse of the curse, Logan.
The thing is, Spence, it's not curse o'clock yet.
It's not, it's true.
You don't know that.
At
I
curse
do,
o'clock,
though.
the effect text will be revealed.
No, it's that it lasts until curse o'clock, which is like a day from now.
But we end on the sudden abduction of Theo, no doubt by the powers of a sword that likes to cut through space. As Theo, you are alone, friend, and now with the thing that
no.
has not only at one point almost defeated the entire party single-handedly, but also took the life of a beloved friend. Your van.
That's true!
Yeah.
Kill it!
Hey, good luck.
Yeah,
I
dude,
don't.
fucking...
But out of sympathy for the fact this will be a while, and that I know Anna has had very little sleep, I think that let's hold off the rest of this combat until next time.
That's fair.
Okay.
Ooh, buddy.
Oh. It's gonna go
You
terribly.
think you can,
Bye, guys.
think you can deal with all your
Wasn't immune to slashing damage? Wasn't that thing immune to slashing damage?
I think it was.
I have
Yeah.
stuff that does more than that now, so it's
Okay.
fine.
The front door.
I have more
I
than
was waiting
my
for a
shoot,
delivery,
shoot.
so.
I'll be right back.
Oh, we did it! We played
We did it!
We played DNS!
Oh my god, we did it!
I got
never
to
wanted
the
to do
9th
this.
level fire.
on a very puzzly day, on a very solve this problem kind of day.
Was that the solution to the puzzle?
What?
Like, we just had to hit the buttons fast enough?
Oh
Like with
yeah, it
dex-
was.
dex checks?
If you guys had all just told me that you pressed them at reg together, I would roll a dexterity checks to see what order you pushed them in. And if you guys tried to coordinate pushing them in sequence quick enough, yes, you all had to get over a 10 on a dex check to push it before the thing timed out.
We just fucking couldn't because we're us.
Yeah.
It just wasn't working out, yeah. Which was, initially I was like, oh man, I hope this doesn't just become mechanically frustrating, but then it got really funny. So, you know.
Then it got mechanically funny.
Then it got, like, really funny.
Once we found out the thing to do, it was just the numbers that were frustrating, not like trying to figure out what to do.
The commentary around it made it fun, though, in my opinion.
As soon as I saw that we could do saves against one thing, I'm like, okay, we just need to actually do the saves. Mario, like, please go help. He needs help. He's just a little guy.
He's just a little dude.
What I should have done was devil triggered before I prismatic spray.
All right, so people at home, people that are at YouTube, I think we're going to take off relatively quickly here because it's hot and I think some of us would like to rest. So we're going to take off. We're going to say goodbye to the on Twitch pal people. Tune back in for whatever game comes next. It's us. We're back, and we shouldn't have any reason to miss next game, hopefully.
See you in 2 months.
See you in next year. See you in 2024, yeah.
Oh my
goodness.
The wind might blow the wrong way, and it's just, I don't know. It's not gonna.
Oh, we
Just
can't do
take
that. We
us
can't do it
out.
if the wind blows the wrong way.
No, we really can't.
No,
Yeah.
that I can't.
All right, everybody, say goodbye to YouTube.
Goodbye. I'm gonna die next time.